Hey guys, it's your boy, Chris the Absolute DM here. How's everyone doing? What's going on? Hey, how are ya? Bit of a weird camera setup this time. Hey, you get to see a little bit of behind the scenes action today. How about that, y'all? Ain't that exciting? I'm in the middle of remodeling my stream space a little bit. And on top of that, the green screen is not back up yet because for those who haven't seen the legendary mukbang yet that I did this last Friday on April Fool's Day, I'm not gonna spoil it. No spoilers in chat for those of you who haven't seen it. No spoilers. But things got a little bit messy, and there was some splashback on the green screen, so we had to put some stain remover on it and put it in the wash. It's washed now, but we haven't had the chance to put it back up yet. So, you guys can see a trash can over here, some random shit, cardboard boxes. This is the absolute behind the scenes. Some behind the scenes sneak peek at what's going on back here. Let me go ahead and check my, do I sound alright, guys? I think I fiddled with my audio settings at some point. I hope it sounds okay. Let me see, where's the thingy? Yeah, we should be good. How do I sound, guys? And how are you guys doing today? How are you? I want to know. Please. I hope you're doing all right. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hey, what's up, Five Cats? Glad you can make it, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Sounds good? All right. I'm glad to hear that. Noob Inc. Bitbot Stout Shake. Go, my friend. Abner. Some legends in chat. Glad to see you guys here tonight. It is another Elder Vale campaign building live stream. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the deal here. We just had one of these last week, but we didn't get as much done as I would have liked, because we got off on some tangents, some fun tangents, some great tangents. Last week's campaign building stream was pretty excellent. For those of you who are not there, puns and bad jokes galore. It was fucking phenomenal. We had a great time coming up with some horrible comedy routines from Dimble Flutterfoot, the gnome former jester turned chimney sweep in Hogwood. That was a great time. But we're gonna get some more stuff done tonight. Hopefully we'll get to a good point today that will allow me to actually run another session for my gang. We are almost at that point. We're almost at the point where we can do that. But we might not plan like session stuff today so much as we kind of branch out and handle some other topics. I do have a bit of a to-do list figured out. We'll hopefully be able to stay on track somewhat today, but we'll see what happens. Great jokes too. It's true. It's true, Five Cats. Nora Bliss says, "Oh man, that was a great stream. Indeed it was, my friend. Indeed it was. We do have the corny joke treasure trove, indeed." No, the player. I haven't had a session since they fought the Boar King. I will keep you guys posted. You know, when a session happens. Whenever a session happens, I'm gonna do a diary entry like as soon as I can afterward. So if you don't get a diary entry, assume. Oh goodness gracious.
What's the best way to annoy an artificer? Golem names.
Jeez Louise. Who was that? Anonymous. Who's Anonymous? Who the heck was that? Reveal yourself, Anonymous. Thank you so much. That's just such a very kind donation. Thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate that so much. You know, I can probably figure out who you are. I got your PayPal information now. You're done fucked up. I got your PayPal on record. You've been compromised. I won't reveal though. I won't reveal it. Only I can know. Only the legendary DM can know who this Anonymous is. My hair be frizzy today. I took a shower this morning and it hasn't settled down yet. Oh boy, but thank you again so much for that. You know what? For that, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the offer, which is that if you make a donation, your idea gets in the campaign and I'll work with you as hard as I can to make sure it happens. I guess that means I'm putting that joke in. we were done with the jokes. But we have to add one more now. It's the rule. It's true. I'm gonna dox you on stream. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm pulling this up. I think I know who it is. Where is it? How do I do this? Yeah, I thought so. Well, that joke's getting in. Congratulations to Anonymous. And again, thank you so much for your generosity. It's very much appreciated. I'm a small content creator, so, you know, any little bit like that helps so much and is really encouraging. More so than being a financial assistance for projects and upgrading my stream setup and getting games to entertain you guys, you know. Above all that, it also is just very encouraging and very, very much appreciated. So thank you so much. You don't have a clipping button on this channel. Oh, weird. I wonder if I have to, like... I wonder if I only unlock that at, like, a certain point. Huh. I wonder if the clipping function only works when you, like, reach a certain number of subscribers or something? I don't know. Anyway. Guys, let's get into some stuff, y'all. Let's get into some goodness. I have a bit of a to-do list left over from last time, but today's gonna be a little impromptu because it always is. Okay, and also one one side note before we get into it. I keep looking this way to look at my webcam because usually it's on my left. This is where my webcam usually is. But then I put it up here and then I flipped. So you guys are actually seeing it flipped right now. Usually you're on that side of me. Now you're on this side of me. It doesn't look any different for you guys, but for me, the camera's on the different side. So I'll keep going. You're gonna see me doing that a lot today. A lot during the stream. Y'all gonna see me going. It's so fucking weird. But anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna talk about NPCs today. Y'all's fan submitted NPCs. I figure I might as well get into them a little bit and kind of reveal a few of them that that I will be accepting. Talk about a few of them that might need some changes, and then talk about NPC submissions moving forward to make sure that you guys submit NPCs that will be used without problems. Because we've had a few NPC submissions that I have to tweak a little bit, and to avoid having to tweak them in the future, to make sure that they get in the way that you want them to be in. We're gonna talk about them a little bit. You know, let me get the to-do list up. Can I switch? Also, I'm working with limited monitor space right now because I did some funkiness with. Don't worry about it. Behind the scenes. Here we go. Swoop. That was kind of a swoof because of the fade. Also, I know that I didn't crop this box of mine, so I'm gonna try my best. Try my best to like keep things. It should be fine. It's look at all the text is on this side. If I zoom in, is it still? Is that all right? Yeah, that should work. It should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna keep things in the center of the screen here. All right, so here's our to-do list. Let me catch my chat a little bit. I've been neglecting chat a little bit. I'm a little out of sorts today, guys, so I apologize if things are a little wacky today. But that's, I mean, I'm always out of sorts. Y'all should know this by now. We're at you from all sides. Chris has been by. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I don't mind that. Keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Keep me frosty. Stay cool. I thought you were just flipping your hair. I mean, that too. And I'll be doing that too. we've got Hogfest mostly down. I have to work on some nitty-gritty mechanics. So let's touch base on Hogfest and remind ourselves where we are on Hogfest. So to those who don't know where we are on the campaign, just as a reminder, if you haven't seen the campaign diary, I'm going to very, 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 very quickly remind you. The party left Hogwood into the Snorting Thicket, fought some orcs. They got to the King Hog's inner sanctum, the King Boar's Warren, or the King Hog's Warren, or the Boar King's Warren, or the Hog King's Warren. We never really... There's no official name. It's just, you know, that place. They fought the Boar King. He approved their strength, let them in to see Tanner Harsk's chamber. Tanner Harsk officially asked the party via a magical recording hologram to help the Elder Vale and defeat Nether and Daz, and now they're on the way back to Hogwood. They're going to continue planning Hogfest, and then Hogfest will happen. So, we planned a lot of the events and treats that'll happen at Hogfest this next session. It might what I might do is have half of the next session be preparing for Hogfest a little bit more and raising a pig for the race and for the pig show, and then Hogfest might start and play that Hogfest music. I know my playlist. And then the second session from now will probably start in Hogfest, and then Hogfest will get interrupted by big bads. And we're gonna talk about the big bads today. So that's where we're at. Some Hogfest that we had here. We have the radish guy. My radishes is gonna happen during the big bad. I got some food ideas from chat. Drinking contest with some drinking mechanics that I told y'all. Guess the number of jerky pieces in the jar. Dimble got to them. Pig weight guessing. Pig puppet show. Some pig figurines. Live band Beyond the Veil. The truffle hunt. Whoops. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not what I meant. Everyone can get a salute in chat in memory of Pigtail Boot. Which is still going to make it into the session somehow, we've decided. Let me see. Should I move my camera a bit more? Yeah, I think I should shrink it just a tiny bit. There we go. It's probably better. Yes, the pigs are so full of personality. We got some pigs. Some opponents for the pig show. The pig pageant. Porky Cabbage Patch. Tulip Pigtail Boot. Underpig Cookie. Ragnarok. Kevin Bacon. Fishy and Graham Cracker. Not including the party's pig. Whatever piggy the party manages to get. We've got some checks for them to find the perfect pig. And we have some hogs for the race. By the way, we need some more hogs for the race, because we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them. Actually, all of them, I think, except for Grace Lightning, are in the other show. But we need some more racing pigs. Guys, give me some other racing pigs. Some new ones. We took enough from down there. Now we should have some dedicated racing pigs. Give me some ideas. Give the party before the session some bacon, sausages, and pork food related to the spirit of Porktoberfest. Well, all of our sessions are done via Roll20 and Discord, remotely. Some of our players live up north. So, I will perhaps tell them to grab some of their own porky snacks beforehand. It's a good idea. So, like I said, give me some ideas for these racing pigs. The pig race is going to be finding a pig and training them with similar mechanics to the pig searching for the show. And then they're going to train the pig. And then there's going to be a D20 table of obstacles / events happening during the race itself to trip up the pig. And we're going to make the pig do some checks to see if they can finish the race. Sponge Hog Pork Pants. That's a little bit too silly. That's a bit too wacky. Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is the farthest I'll go in terms of goofy pig names. SpongeBob Pork Pants is a bit too far for my tastes. Funny suggestion though, I like it. Roadhog. I like Roadhog. That's pretty dope. Periwinkle. And if you have like an idea for like how this pig will race or what their strengths or weaknesses are, you can throw that in there too. So Greased Lightning is the reigning champion. Cookie, I was told, does not perform super well, but will get a turbo boost from some grapes at the very end of the race. So come and collect at the very end. Graham Cracker will fall asleep. So if you have like if you want to add to these pigs, give me just like a very, very short sort of like little flavor on how they race, how they perform. That'd be great. Here are our, let me add a joke here. What was that? What's the best way to annoy an artificer? Gollum names. Jeez. I'm gonna highlight that one because that one was the dono one. That was the donation. I gotta honor it. Medical Beam says I'm late. What have I missed? You haven't missed much, friend. We just did like a sort of a refresher on where we're at right now. You have to forgive the camera. Things are happening in Chris the Absolute DM's world, so it's a little bit messy right now. I don't got the green screen up, but we're just coming up with a few more pigs for the race, and then we're gonna move on to planning some other stuff and talk about the fan-submitted NPCs. If you have not submitted your NPCs for this campaign, there is an NPC creation doc link in the description of this stream. I fixed that. There wasn't one there last time I had to send it to chat, but it's there now, so go down there if you want to submit an NPC. You might not have time to do it right now, but I'm going to get to our submissions and look at them and talk about them a little bit, so good stuff. Periwinkle is a really flighty and nervous pig, but dang if you ain't quick. Might lose due to getting spooked. I like that. Quick, but nervous. Might lose by getting spooked. And I'll describe I did it again. I did it. The camera's in a different place now, so I went again just now. I keep catching myself doing that. I'll probably describe this pig as being kind of jittery, eyes shifty. So the party might have like they might have a little idea to maybe scare the pig themselves and, you know, play a little underhanded to get the win, you know. Hey, Rhonda probably won't because she's lawful good, but Hoff will probably fucking ride his pig, god dang it. There's no rule against it. Uh-oh, it might happen. We'll see. Crispy Bacon. Oh, that's a great name. For those who don't know, I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, and Crispy Bacon is my character in that. But we also have Crispy Bacon is the like the disabled pig on the news with like the wheelchair. Should we give him a little wooden wheelchair? A little wooden cart for his back legs. Oh man. Oh boy. Spencer, very fast pig that comes in mostly second place and has almost no stats in knocking stuff over or jumping. Ooh, okay. I like that a lot. Spencer. Very fast. Always second place. Oop, I can't type right now, guys. Forgive me. Very low strength and jumping. Sharp looking. Thin. Pale. Sir Lard runs fast when he sees food. I like that. Hammerhead. Strong and confident. Yeah, medical mean, that's a good idea. Has food stick in front of him. Yeah, like dangling with like the carrot on the stick. I did it again. Carrot on the stick. It doesn't help because my stream preview, my Streamlabs is over there. So I look over there to see myself, and then I look over here to see the camera. I'm fixing my shit, guys. Don't worry. I'm ordering a new monitor. Finally, I started streaming with 3 monitors, which is the way it's kind of, the way I started doing it. I've got my main stuff here, chat here, Streamlabs there, kind of thing. But now I'm limited to 1 spare monitor because 1 blew out and it's just a mess. Sorry, I keep rambling today. Enough rambling. Jeez. Archie. Small and weak, but fast. Hoff, 5Cat says, I imagine Hoff riding on the pig being like an action movie scene and exploits each pig's weakness to win. Yeah, that'd be really great. I'd like that a lot if he got creative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus the party's pig will be 13. That should be enough. That should be good, guys. I think that's enough pigs. So, cool. I don't have the exact, I don't know why this is here, by the way. I don't have the exact mechanics figured out for the pig race, but I'll get with you guys with those once I do probably the campaign diary. It'll probably just be like a series of skill checks with each pig having their own ability scores, and then like training bonuses to certain checks and saves and whatnot, No, we don't have a description for Roadhog, actually. Or Ragnarok, or Underpig. Underpig was named that because he's the underdog. So that's that pig sort of feature, is that they come in fast from behind because they're the underdog. But Ragnarok and Roadhog both don't have one. So we need a quick description for those if someone has them. If you got them, guys, if you got them. Aside from that, though, we've got Hogfest pretty much mostly planned out. We're gonna break, and no, yeah. Let's talk about this next, since it is the next thing on the list, and then we'll break away and talk about NPCs later. And then there are a few world building things I needed to touch on with you guys, a few locations that need to be decided and stuff like that. In regards to 1 or more of the NPCs that are being added, if that makes any sense. So we need to talk about that too. Let's see. Roadhog, nearly completely rotund. Sole purpose is to ram other pigs into walls. I like that. Very large and round. Runs other hogs off the road because he hogs the road. He's a road hog and a hog on the road with other hogs that are having the road hogged from them. I love it. Ragnarok has anger issues and is prone to ramming spectator stands. So very strong, perhaps. A very potent foe. A very dangerous opponent, however, might fucking get pissed off and go ram the spectators. I like that. Very strong, but aggressive and rams spectator stands. I love it. Have y'all watched Breaking Bad? No, I have not, actually. Much to the dismay of my friends. I have a lot of friends who really want me to watch Breaking Bad. I watch very few live TV shows. The only TV shows I watch are anime. Oh, yeah! Five Cats, I think you're right about that. Just runs over obstacles. Rams through obstacles. Yeah, yep. The battle between Roadhog and Ragnarok will be legendary. Holy shit. Just like fucking some Dragon Ball Z shit. Just bouncing off each other in the middle of the road. There's just a shockwave shooting out. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's talk about... No, not that. When things go wrong at Hogtoberfest. So we're gonna have a speech from the mayor of Hogwood, Mayor Everard. The mayor is going to be delivering a speech toward the end, a closing ceremony, maybe. And or maybe it might be right before he's like announcing the results of the pig show, the pageant, the pig pageant. When all of a sudden, Netherindaz and his crew, his goon squad is going to roll in. Now, the original plan was to have either the Enforcer or the Instigator show up, depending on whether the party got the glyphs or not. But then I decided that with the help of Cecil, the swordsman teacher of... I should do this. Why am I stupid, guys? With the help of Cecil, Tenderharsk's former teacher, they're going to be able to get the glyphs. Pretty much guaranteed. They're going to find the glyphs and destroy them. So, what if the Enforcer and the Instigator both show up? And what if they all show up? What if Netherindaz shows up with all 4 of his generals? Shh, we're not going to talk about the secret 5th general. But all 4 of his generals, the Observer, the Instigator, the Enforcer, and the Seeker. What if he shows... Because I'm imagining a situation, all right, guys? Listen, how dope would it be? I'm imagining fucking like this flash of purple light off in the distance, and everyone feels this shift in the air. They all turn, and they see Netherindaz, just like, rousing speech, Mayor Everard, and then like he opens a portal behind him, and all 4 of his dudes show up, and we have this motherfucking moment. Can't get DMCA'd on that. I can only play it for a second. Like, you know, but what I'm saying though, like a fucking just like the dudes are here. All of them. It's Smash Ultimate. Everybody's here. Medical Meme says, I don't know if the Seeker should show up. That's fair. Bitboss says, 5th what? There's only 4. Yeah, there's only 4. I know. That's what I said. Yeah, 4. Yeah. So now there's merit to having certain ones not show up. The Seeker is the Kenku one. Kenku, as in like, you know, Raven or Crow, retrieves trinkets. So the Seeker is the one who goes out and finds things and retrieves them for Netherin. So maybe the Seeker's on duty somewhere. But we've got the Observer, whose head is like kind of a robotic, constructy golem eye, which is like the only instance of artificer type shit pretty much in this whole campaign for the most part. The Instigator, who is the one in charge of like the emotional manipulation, which I don't think we have an official appearance decided for the Instigator. The Observer is going to be like a hovering head eyeball thing. The Instigator, I don't know what he's going to be. The Enforcer, we've got a design sort of in mind for the Enforcer, just a big burlap sack stitched together with like organs kind of like oozing out, and it's got like a tank on his head with like fucking googly eyes floating inside with his life juice. And the Seeker is gonna be a Kenku. And we need to figure out what the Instigator is gonna look like. When they're about to kill the Enforcer and the General gets the heroes away, they go, wait, say that, hold on, let me see. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 5 cats. 5 cats. So here's my idea. I think the Observer from the neck down is going to be humanoid. Just like kind of a cool, like cultist looking, you know. Maybe slightly like foreign alien looking, but kind of just normal black garb. But then at his neck there's gonna be like a collar or something, and then his head is gonna be like a stone / metallic like eyeball thing. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe the Enforcer could be the undead ogre or whatever it was that the party fought during the one shot. Well, no, the Enforcer. What we decided was that was the old Enforcer, or like the failed Enforcer. So the undead ogre that they fought actually was the Enforcer, but it got away. So funny you say that. Yeah, that was the former Enforcer, but the new one's going to be different. Seeker has left in place to gain intel on Veilstone. Yeah, we could do it. We could do that. Hold on, I have an idea. 5 cats for like the eye. Hold on. In Ocarina of Time. No, not Eye of Truth. There's an enemy. It's like a stone eye thing. Okay. Beamos. All right. Ignore the gross mouth and nose. That's not what I'm referring to. But the eye can kind of be like that, only made of like stone. You know, is there a better example that I can think of? That's what I have in mind, though. That's my general sort of aesthetic that I am thinking about. And he makes like beep, like he's magical. He's not mechanical. He's not a literal robot, but he's like a magic meets technology, and he kind of is almost like a robot. So he'll have like a beep 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 beep. Oh, ignore these. He has like a beep 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 sound to him. You know, like a golem kind of thing. The Instigator should be a small person, like a goblin or something that is easy to go unnoticed. Well, there's no 5th one. There's no 5th general. But if there was, that would be the one that's hard to notice. No, the Instigator is a figurehead of sorts. He's kind of like the face of the group almost. Or they. I should say Instigator could be a woman, or neither. It could be sort of just a being. But the Instigator is going to be the mouth of the group. Maybe just a mouth. Ooh, maybe like a mouth of Sauron, where from here down it's just the mouth, but there's no face, because it's like the mouthpiece, because they instigate, they manipulate. Ooh, maybe that. Oh, and hello, Joshua Jorko, by the way. Yeah, a non-binary mouth. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just a yeah. Just an NB mouth. A non-binary mouth-like entity. Gross teeth. Dude, I totally want some fucking Mouth of Sauron shit now. Bro, yes. Oh, I love this motherfucker right here. Y'all, for those who don't know, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. This fucking dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Except not as gross. Gross teeth, maybe. But not this wretched. Unless? The ear of Sauron. Yeah, that's the that's the Observer. Is the well, no, but that's the thing too. That's the thing. The Observer is the eye. This is the mouth. The Enforcer is just the fucking the muscles. Is everything else. Yeah. It would fit Daz, it's true. I just don't want to rip off this character. Can I find like some art? Let's see, Mouth of Sauron, like not the movie version. Like, ooh, that's sicko. It's literally just a big fucking mouth helmet thing with a big mouth inside. Ooh, boy, that's creepy. I love the Mouth of Sauron. So cool. I don't want the movie version. I want to see if there's like another version. Ooh. Oh, that's got an eye though. Damn it. Sorry guys, y'all. Ooh. I'm on an art spree nerdgasm fucking thing right now. I'm on my nerd shit, guys. So goddamn cool. I'll probably try to emulate the voice, you know, like His Excellence Netherin dies. Blah 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 blah. Yes, my master bids thee welcome. Yes, exactly. Oh, 5 cats. Yes, thank you for helping me see that. Sorry, I missed it. The inner eye would be like a steampunk-ish eyelid would be stone. People would be a purple gemstone. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good. It'll be a big sort of stone sphere. A big stone sphere that is like hollow with like kind of like metallic attachings and then a gemstone. I like that a lot. That's perfect because it's magic, but it's got kind of like a almost technology kind of look to it. I should get some music back in here. I paused the music for the JoJo reference, but we need shit back in here. Give me that. My master bids thee welcome to the Vale. Yes. All right, cool. So instigator. Mouth. No, I'm gonna type, just because it's funny. I'm gonna type non-binary mouth. I love it. So whoever if any artists out there want to design something kind of like the Mouth of Sauron, not exactly, but sort of like that, you know, hey, I'm here for it. Otherwise, I'll probably just use one of these art pieces I found. Credit to whatever artist I use. This is for non-commercial purposes. Is this the cartoon version? Look at this fucking dude. Oh, my master bids thee welcome. Okay, he looks kind of cool here. Sweet. I'm gonna draw 2 generals. Don't let me off all the fun stuff, guys. Hey, look at the top of his head. It's true. Oh boy. Okay. Instead of the seeker, maybe part of his flock. Ooh. I kind of like that. Okay, so at the end of the at the end of Hogfest, Netherin's forces attack mid-speech. Okay, this... Backspace that. Netherin Daz appears and taunts the mayor. Wait, well, like, come on. Portal appears. Netherin Daz. steps out and taunts the mayor, as well as the residents of Hogwood and the party. Three of Netherland's generals emerge behind him. The Enforcer, the Instigator, and the Observer. The Seeker is not present. Currently on a mission. But crows. A swarm of crows exits the portal and swirl around Hogwood. Yeah, I love it. 5 cat team, give me a brief description of the Observer's powers so I can make him more unique. Sure. So the Observer is the one who places the scrying glyphs all over the Elder Vale. The little magic markings that can detect things in their vicinity. The Instigator adds the anger meter to those same glyphs, so they're dual purpose. But the Observer is the one who is responsible for observing everything. So he primarily uses divination magic. That is magic that allows you to see everything. So I'm thinking in combat, what would the Observer do? Probably see like a second into the future. There's actually a spell called I can't remember what it's called, Foresight or Future Sight. They basically give you advantage on everything and everything disadvantage on you because you can see like a few seconds into the future. So the Observer is just like fucking, you like cannot hit them because they just see everything. They see slightly into the future. They see all of your movements. They see everything. So Observer's abilities are probably just like super dodging, and they're probably non-combat aside from that. Although if you guys can think of a cool combat feature that the Observer could do, maybe he's got like little floaty daggers that shoot out everywhere so that he just doesn't have to move. He just stands there like this, and little like animated daggers or something attack for him. That'd be kind of unique. And that kind of goes along in line with seeing everything, because they all will go attack in all directions, you know? Maybe that's what. Eye lasers! A fucking eye laser! Duh! Stout Shake, of course! What am I thinking? Eye laser! Jeez. Oh, Bitboss says, I'm about to draw the mouth of Sauron looking guy. Can you give me a basic description of what you want to look like? Yes! In just a second, I'll do that. The glyphs should have an eye, yes. The glyphs should have an eye. I'm thinking kind of like the Tribe 12 logo, which is like a... let me pull it up. I'll just pull up here. Disclaimer that I do not support Tribe 12 or its creator. If you know, you know. Something like that is probably similar to what the glyph looks like, except it probably has more than that because it sees and then it also influences. So maybe it's like that plus some like spooky rune glyphs on the side. So it's like it sees and it influences. It's a dual purpose, you know. And then shaped like the Observer's eye, yeah. Like specifically, probably, yeah. What if you could take control of the creatures? No, that would be the Instigator. The Instigator, or unless maybe that's who you're referring to. The Instigator takes control of people. That's, you know, like instigate, you know. If glyphs are nearby, the Instigator can weaponize them and send creatures into a frenzy. So they're like command magic. The Observer has eye lasers. Floating invisible hands, like a weaponized unseen servant. Yeah, that could be too. Floating things could work. Inflict blindness. Oh, inflict blindness. Yeah, you can't see nothing. So, the big attack, the ultimate attack, is a laser beam. And then, how about we combine Dangolin's... Also, by the way, welcome to the stream, Danglin. Glad you're here. I don't know how long you've been here, but I love that you're here. how about we combine my floating dagger ideas with Danglin's invisible floating hands, like a weaponized unseen servant? So how about the observer stands there and sees all, and then little invisible hands like throw daggers that return back to the hands, like a fucking arms of Vishnu. Oh, that's spooky. And Joshua Joe says I'm also drawing it because it sounds fun to draw. Hell yeah. Okay, so the instant. So let me type this down. Observer. Wait, 1 second, guys. I thought I heard something. I thought maybe it's a cat screaming. Okay, observer. Stone eye like head. Iris made up of brass wires. Amethyst like pupil. Black cult like body. So just like kind of like robes with a cool like collar thing. Oh, kind of mind flayer garb a little bit, you know. I like you know here. This is what the observer's body looks like. I'll tell you right here. Fucking Dormammu. This like this kind of shit. Maybe not this like not this extra. Not this extra, but like that kind of like sort of kind of like just a evil clothes, you know. But like a mind flayer. I picture their outfit being kind of mind flayery. Would be kind of cool. I know I'm all over the place, guys, right now. We're getting to that point now where we're kind of like going on tangents, but anyway. Stone eye like head, iris made of brass wires, amethyst like pupil, black cult like body. Think mind flayer. Attacks with invisible hands that throw daggers. Oh yeah, yo, we got anonymous sheep up in here. What's going on? Eye beam ultimate attack. Sees all, including the future. Inflicts blindness. That's a lot of scary abilities. Oh boy. An enforcer that can break the fourth wall. No, I don't want to do break fourth wall type stuff. I've done fourth wall type stuff very, very, very sparingly because that is a very powerful effect. Like meta narrative type stuff. I've done that with like in a one-off session before, a little bit, and it's yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's really cool. It's a good idea, but like that's to be used very, very sparingly. A red flowing ceremonial robe. Yeah, maybe. Tremor sense, dark vision, blind vision, and all that. True sight. True sight. Which means you can see invisible creatures and you can see ethereal creatures. You can see anything that is invisible and you can also see into the ethereal plane. True sight. The instigator, non-binary mouth. So I think the observer should have like more simple clothes. The instigator should have dramatic clothing, like a robe with cape. Elaborate design, because they're very like the display. You know, we are the spokesperson of Nether and Daz. We demand attention. You know. Mask / helmet that covers upper head. Only mouth is visible. Mouth is large with sharp teeth and a long, slithery, snake-like tongue as they speak lies like a silver-tongued snake. Right? In combat, uses command spells, emotional manipulation, manipulation, I say. Dovahkiin shouts. Shouts. Boos. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Noob Inc. Dash to break the wall because he gets so powerful at one point and sees the players. I still don't know if I want to do that. Not for this campaign, because that's not the kind of villain that Daz is. Also, this campaign is not going till 20th level, so he wouldn't get that powerful. The only time I'd do that is if the players got to like 20th level, and then we get to like some metaverse, universe-breaking, altering shit. You know, god-like levels. That's when I would do that. Nether and Daz is not going to become that powerful in this campaign. Instigator should have a silence spell to nerf the spellcasters. Yes! Man, Stop Shakeout, you've got amazing ideas today. I mean, in general, but specifically today, especially. Like, you're really saving my shit here. Silence to nerf spellcasters. I don't know how many verbal spells this party actually has, though. So we'll see if that even ends up happening for real. I might not use that if it doesn't really do much. You know, we'll see. You brought your thinking cat? Well, hey, it shows. It shows, my friend. Let's see. You know that whisper talk thing that people in Dune can do? I don't, I've never seen Dune. I don't watch movies, like, at all, so sorry, I don't know what you mean. I've heard of what you're talking about, but I don't know what it is exactly. But yeah, but there should definitely be, like, a, command spells might be, like, a whisper. Like commands you. Also speaks all languages at once, almost like a monk, whatever that's called. What is that called that monks could do? It's a monk feature that they can touch they can touch the key of their creatures and everyone can understand them. So it's not even that they speak other languages, it's just that everyone understands their speech regardless of language, you know. Five Cat says, in Dune, the people that inhale spice can do really scary whisper talk that gets the person they're whispering to obey their command. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not going to look up a clip right this second. But, yes, basically that. Command spells. Hell yeah. May I put another idea for the Observer real quick? Yeah, sure. I'm accepting all ideas right now. What other idea for the Observer do you have? The Enforcer, we kind of already have a design, courtesy of Five Cats. Although, of course, if anyone else wants to draw their own renditions, we can. But I'm just going to put the description here. The Enforcer. Large. Bipedal monster. Made. Like. Skin is leathery and stitched together, containing muscles and parts. Head is a glass tank of green ooze. Eyeballs and teeth suspended within tubes of green ooze at various parts of the body. raw strength. As campaign continues, more monster parts are added. Wings, claws, tail, heads, dragon breath, etc. The ooze. When the observer points a finger to target, the daggers fly to that location. Yeah, I like it. Brilliant. Observer should be a giant floating eye in stage 2. Oh, like just an eye? Because the observer's head is an eye. Maybe the observer actually... So maybe the observer is a giant eyeball, like in a future like fight, or maybe like maybe he's got one like at his base that he uses as like his big arcane sort of like focus thing. Maybe. I'll just do like giant eye, just as a miscellaneous idea that will come into play at some point in some form. Giant eye form? Question mark? Tongue of the Sudden Moon. Thank you, Bitbot. That's what I was thinking about for the monk. Yes, thank you. Off topic, says Abner, but the joke that gets Dimple sentenced to exile could be our city makes everything pork related. Even our mayor's a pig. Yeah, probably. There's a entertainer background thing that is fall from grace because they insulted a noble. So basically that. Danglin says could be like Vel'Koz, where the observer is the eye, and when he dies, he leaves his mech behind and leaves into the sky. I don't know Vel'Koz. Oh, yeah, this dude. This fucking, this, Shumagorath looking ass. Oh, jeez. No, stop. What are you doing? Yeah, the eye probably has a similar aesthetic to this, just in terms of, being very spooky. I like it. Maybe. Monoculus from Team Fortress 2. Let me look that up. Oh, kinda, except it's gonna be stone and floating. But yes. You're talking. Oh, and you're talking about like the big floating version, or like the beholder from old D&D. Yeah, maybe that'll be the final form. I like that idea. Oh, biblically accurate angel. Yeah. Monoculus. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The final version of the observer could be so sort of a giant stone eye with like a ring with rings of eyes around them. I love that idea. All right, so I'm gonna move on here. Sorry, we're sticking in one place for too long. Sorry about that. Kind of getting a little too carried away. But let's go on to, let's see, the force we did that. Seeker. Kenku. Very fast. So check it out, guys. Y'all like Risk of Rain 2? One of my favorite games. Risk of Rain 2 has a character, a sort of a secret character that you can play as if you like get a bunch of the lunar items, which are like kind of weird items that like don't always help you, kind of thing. Two-edged sword items that replace your skills. There's a character in Risk of Rain 2 called the Heretic. Looks like this. That's the Seeker. Just straight up. That's the Seeker. There's no art needs to be done. There it is. Maybe replace the hands, the hook hands with like actual hands. Actual like grippies. There's a secret character says Danglin. Yeah. Forgot I said anything. If you get all of the heretic items, Strides of Heresy, Hooks of Heresy, Visions of Heresy, and Essence of Heresy, you get to play as them. And they're crazy. Hey, what's up, CPR? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Seeker throws mines? Hey, maybe. Yeah, how should the Seeker fight? Be very fast, because the whole idea of being a Seeker is that he zips around the Elder Vale and he collects things and he gathers things, you know. And again, he's a Kenku. For those who don't know what a Kenku is a race in D&D that is basically a crow person. But he's all twisted and evil-ified. Like, normal Kenkus are just... They're just crow people. My very first ever D&D campaign, actually, one of the main characters in the party was a Kenku. They're just like crow people, basically, right? Cool. But our crow person is gonna be like all demented and twisted and dark and evil. Like a very like what's the word? Like corrupted, basically, you know? I did it again. Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are probably reserved for the fifth member that doesn't exist. Because that's like hidden stuff. Seeker is less about stealth. They use stealth for sure, but less about that and more about being very fucking fast. Yeah, sneak attack. Teleportation. That's a sure a certainty. Monk-like? Yeah, a little bit monk-like, yeah. For sure. Maybe traps? Monkey. Yes. Monkey. Fucking Master Oogway. Can the Secret Enforcer be a huge boss hiding deep under the castle? Well, the Enforcer is not secret. The Enforcer is one of the generals. He's large and is not a secret. Very not a secret. The secret general, the 5th secret general, is like a spy, disguises in invisibility. He's infiltrated the Black Iron Guard. So he's like super incognito. Fly by caltrops. Ooh, that's almost like caltrops that float in the air and then fucking zip at you and stab you if you get too close to them. Oh, I don't know if that's exactly what you mean, but that's what I got out of that, and that sounds cool as shit. Almost like floating daggers, or what is it? Cloud of daggers. Is that the spell? Cloud of daggers, right? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember shit right now. I'm not remembering like any features. Yeah, like Cloud of Daggers, except not like invisible daggers of magical force, but actual floating fucking spiky bombs. Like, that works too? Alright, cool. Would Cecil recognize the Infiltrator if he saw them? No. No, he would not. I think that nobody knows about the Infiltrator. Except for maybe like one person somewhere in the Vale, you know? Like, it's gonna be very fucking hard to tell that that's a thing. His main weapon could be a sickle or kusarigama. Ooh, I like that. Kusarigama is a fucking cool ass weapon idea. I'm a fan of that. For those who don't know, Kusarigama is the sickle and chain. Something like that, exactly like this. Like a chain blade. Maybe not even necessarily a sickle, just like a chain blade. Oh. I guess, or yeah, like a scythe on a chain. Oh. So fucking cool. That's a good idea. That is good idea. Also, Nothing Ends is here. Hello, welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. We're talking about Nether and Daz's evil villains, his generals. We've got them all mostly figured out. Because 3 of them are going to appear at Hogfest. The Enforcer, the Instigator, and the Observer. They're gonna show up. Seeker is not going to show up, but the Seeker's Crow army will. We've got Anonymous Ifrit here. What the hell? We have Ifrits up here in Google? I keep looking over here for the webcam. It's over here now. I told you it'd keep happening, guys. Jesus. Infiltrator should be the Iron Guard. Second in command, be super nice, and then hit them with a plot twist. And then, yeah, maybe second in command, or like or maybe like a really innocent seeming like lowly footman, either, you know, potentially too, you know. Yeah, we'll probably do second in command. I like that idea a lot. All right, guys. So now, real quick, we need to kind of oh yeah, like Blades of Chaos and God of War. Yeah, a little bit like that too. Could be for sure. A bit about says the Seeker's final form could be all his crows coming from the trees and forming around and make a giant crow, maybe. Or just like maybe that's just an attack, not even a form, but just an attack where it's just a fucking massive crow that picks you apart. Ugh. Or Seeker should have a Plague Doctor mask to hide his nasty face from other people unless they just need to take it off. Well, I don't think he's gonna have a Plague Doctor's mask because he literally is going to be a fucking Birdman. This is the appearance we're going with for this character. Something or something like this. Like literally a fucking Kenku. Crows from Elden Ring. I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but I'll take your word for it. I need to play on the channel. For those of you who want to see me play video games, go subscribe to my main channel, Chris the Absolute Legend. Playing some games this week as well. It's gonna be a good time. Probably Fallout New Vegas again. And we just started playing Slime Rancher next week. I'm gonna keep playing Slime Rancher. It's gonna be great. All right, so we need to think about something, guys. Let's think about something real quick here. Nether and Daz is showing up with the Observer because the seeing glyphs got taken out and he's here to replace them. The Instigator, for the same reason, gonna replace the anger glyphs. And the Enforcer to enforce that happening. The party, of course, is gonna say, no way, and try to fight back somehow. Unless they don't. Maybe the party will just fucking not fight. If the party does not fight, Netherin is probably going to lead them with a threat, basically saying, like, if you get rid of these glyphs again, we're going to kill a lot of these people. So, let us put those back and stop interfering. But what happens if the party fights back? We can't really call, you know, or we can, but we have to have a plan for that, because, like, let me put it this way. If the Instigator, the Observer, Nether and Daz, and the Enforcer all decide at once to attack the party will fucking lose, no matter what help they have. They are powerless. But because this is the first time the Enforcer is here, maybe Nether and Daz leaves the Enforcer behind to test it. Maybe the other general's like, let's kill him, boss! And Daz is like, no, I see this as an opportunity. Let's test our new Enforcer out. They killed the last one, after all. What? We did? When was that? You know, and then they fight. You know, so that could be our reasoning for not all of them attacking the party. And then, oh, actually, you know what? Here, it could be Enforcer, and then, oh, but we can't let them off that easily. And then he summons like a bunch of zombies. Maybe the party has to decide: fight the horde of zombies or fight the big, massive Enforcer. Which is it going to be? And then the Boar King will show up and fight the other. And then sacrifice his life tragically. There we go. That's the plan, I think. The party are the first people to destroy the glyphs. Yes, medically, that is the case. The party, I think, is or one of the first. Outside of Veilstone, I don't know that Veilstone actually has. Maybe they have. Actually, they probably have. Yeah, the Observer does not speak, but maybe has... Maybe the Observer just shouldn't speak at all. No telepathy. No nothing. It just... It has like a... Beep, 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 like a beeping sound that only Nether and Daz can understand, kind of thing. If the Instigator, Seeker, and Daz walk into a bar, what do they say? I don't know. Is this another Dimble joke? Stout Shaker says, I thought the party had to choose between which one to save between the Boar King and Cecil. That was a potential idea that we had. We did have that as a potential idea. Do we want to do that, guys? Because I wrote up at the top here. Decision-based plot. Choices feel important, but not too heavy. Because I don't want things to be, like, too, like... If you give players decisions that result in deaths, it can make them feel guilty. Which is something that you want to go for sometimes, but not always. For these new players, I don't know if I want to go that route. You know? Give us all your bodies. Yes, that's true. So you know, the Boar King must die. Sacrifices are one thing. We could have sadness, but I don't want the party to feel responsible. Yeah, medical memes. Does it may be too early to give them that choice? Exactly. Maybe later on, once they're kind of used to the emotional sort of investment of D&D and kind of like, you know, we can't hit them that hard that fast, or that soon, I should say. So that was an idea that I had. I think I'm going to just have the Boar King die and Cecil become gravely injured such that he can no longer fight. He'll jump in the fight, he'll join in the fray. Maybe he'll fight alongside the party against whatever they decide to fight. So if they fight the Enforcer, he'll fight the Enforcer with them. And then I'll just have the Enforcer fucking break his spine. And so then the Cecil's he's out of the fight for the rest of the campaign. He cannot do it until maybe at the very end. Who knows? You know, so like a, you know, disabling attack. No, you're good, Stashika. Don't worry about that. So 3 Netherlands generals emerged from behind him. Blah blah blah. Seeker's not present. Yeah. Party must choose who to fight. Oh wait. If the party doesn't resist, should we have like the people of Hogwood like rise up and then have Boar King show up all heroically? Or maybe have Cecil like be like, you guys suck. Party, you suck, party members. You're no heroes. Like egg them on, you know, and then like the fight happens either way, kind of thing. Hogwood fights for itself for the first time ever, kind of thing. Can Cecil maybe have a sense stolen like sight or hearing? Ooh. Oh man. Ooh, that's nasty. That's a fun price to pay. I like that. If the party does not resist, Cecil is displeased. The people of Hogwood appear upset. Basically, I'm gonna try and egg on the party members to fight. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you're a little too into that idea. You're scaring me. Yeah, it's true. Joshua says, it seems that many who don't play D&D think it's super serious and super math heavy, whereas in reality it's more like a Monty Python skit or Princess Bride type of semi-series. Yeah, I mean, it has, well, I mean, my campaigns, you know, I'll speak for myself when I say that there are very, very serious moments. But then during most non-serious moments, there definitely is, yeah, like Monty Python or Princess Bride-esque, like, fucking campy humor for sure. Make no mistake though, it is gonna be heavy. The price was set and the price was blood. Yes. So Boar King appears. That'll be the final fucking nail in the coffin that has the players decide that we're gonna fight. Players must choose who to fight. Enforcer or Horde of Undead. Whoever the party fights, the Boar King will fight the opposite with Boar minions. Yes. Yes. It has to happen, guys. Yes, medical meme. We said it. We said it at the same time. Yes. No, you don't have to retract that. I saw it. You had the same idea as me. Yes, of course. It was the answer was staring us in the face all along. If the party does not submit, Daz will throw a fireball into the middle of the city, but all it burns the statue as a scare tactic. I kind of like that idea, except that Nether and Daz would not use a fireball. That is too base, too violent. No, he uses class. He'll probably do like a finger snap, and then the statue like explodes, like not in fire, just like shatters, you know? Yeah. Medical meme. That is the second time within like a minute that we fucking wavelength. Shatter. Yes. God damn. You're creeping me out now, buddy. You're wigging me out a little bit. Why are you in my brain? Are you the observer in disguise? Reading my mind? The Boar King will die tragically. It's the observer, get him! Now, how does Cecil lose his sight? Because Netherin and the observer and the instigator will leave, but maybe they pop back out at the end to grab the enforcer's body, and then maybe Netherin's like, I know that it wasn't you that did it all on your own. You had help from him. Seems like he's figured out too much. Observer? And then Cecil's, And then, where are we going now? Ta-ta! He leaves. And then the party's like, Cecil, what's wrong? And Cecil's like, ugh. He didn't do anything to me. I feel fine. Except, why is it so dark all of a sudden? Oh, no. Yeah, you're the observer too, Five Cats. Oh, no, there's too many of them. Ooh, boy. That's how it'll be. There we go. Magically takes his eyes and adds them to his own. Not literally. He's not going to literally take his eyeballs out. But yeah, what if it's like he steals his sight? And then like that powers up his own sight. That's how he does it. Ooh. Ooh. I love it. All right, cool. Well, that's that. Oh, hold on. I have a message real quick. My wife on her way home. All right, guys. So cool. That's that. I'm gonna. There's a lot of specifics about this that I have to obviously sort out, like the Horde of the Undead. Got to map that out. Enforcer. I have to come up with stats. I have to actually script this out, but as an outline, that's what we're, this is what we're rolling with. This is all about outlines right now, what we come up with here is about rough ideas, and then I will refine them on my own time. Good shit. Can the observer drink? I just wanted to know. No, his head is an eye. His head is a big stone eye. Yeah. What if, after they defeat all the generals, Daz's perfect body is an amalgamation of all of them? Ooh. I don't know if I want to do that because I have an idea on what Daz's perfected form will actually look like. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up a... Did I download the example that I had in mind? I think I did. Now, this is very, very, very rough. This is just a concept. But what I have in mind for Daz's, like, fucking perfect form is, like, some alien shit. Some, like, perfect cell looking ass shit. Like, perfect, It's gonna be just, like, a very sleek design in terms of, like, there's no bells and whistles. But maybe he pops out form, like, versions of his generals, So he, like, an eye comes out of his hand, he can see the future. So maybe something like that. I'm not gonna say no to that. And also, like, the semi-final boss of the campaign is gonna be the final version of the Enforcer, which is just like a massive, like, 3-story tall, like, flesh glob, like my date on the legendary mukbang. Yes, NPC time very soon. Yes, podcast, that'll be next. I'm gonna take a potty break before we do that. I'm giving this mouth person tusks on their armor, or maybe they actually have tusks. I don't know. Either way, putting tusks. Hey, sure. Fine, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Oh, Five Cats, make no mistake, he's still gonna be using magic. It's just that Nether and Daz's part of his goal, as you may recall, from the big bad evil guy shit here. He has immortality, but his body gets worse every transfer. He wants the perfect body. So he's still gonna have magic, but he's also gonna have a body that is just like fit and ripped. Not too bulky, but like sleek, refined, just like perfect. So that's my idea. Again, very like perfect cell kind of like. He gets very humanoid and very just like, And Nether and Daz will go from talking like this to, in his final form, just be like, yes, this my perfect form. Yeah, like Mega Chat, exactly. Heroes, you're too late. I have already This is my final form. You know, fucking JoJo shit. All right, anyway. Yes. Medical meme. NPC review is gonna come up next. We're gonna do that right now, after I pee. Thank you for your patience. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the NPC review. We're gonna talk about some NPCs. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on them. Tell you guys what I'm accepting. Officially, I'm accepting almost all of them. There might be one that, like, I gotta say sorry, but no, I don't know yet. We'll talk about it and give you some guidelines moving forward. So that's gonna be in just a minute. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Can I get the BRB? Bing! BRB. Oh, it's up on top. Thank you. There we go. Yes, Daz turns into handsome Squidward. Exactly. Can Daz's undead army look like the super zombies from Invincible? I haven't seen it. Sorry, I don't watch shit. But sure, maybe. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. Come right back. We're gonna do the NPC review. Hi. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for waiting. My hair is so poofy right now. I straightened it, but it was a rush job. Very shaggy right now. All right, guys, let's talk about these NPCs, all right? All right. As soon as we're done talking about NPCs, that'll be the end of the stream. I don't know how long it'll take. We'll see. But that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna talk about these NPCs. Sorry, I'm gonna get myself centered as much as possible. That's pretty good right there. Here's what we're gonna do, though. I'm gonna go shoof. We're gonna shoof over here. I'll probably just read them to you. Just because that might just kind of look a little better. So we're gonna talk about the NPCs today. The NPCs that have been submitted so far. I'm gonna tell you what I think about them. If there's any that I don't accept, I'll tell you why, just for full transparency, and that way, moving forward, y'all can like know what to expect in terms of the tone of the campaign or what I am and am not willing to accept. I will remind you that if you donate during one of these streams, I will work my hardest to meet you halfway. Maybe make some compromises. Maybe work with you to find a solution to get your character in if it doesn't fit. But most of the characters that y'all have submitted pretty much are going to make it in just because they're all pretty great. I like them a lot. We're going to talk about them. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. All right, so let's talk about the first one, guys. We have got 13 NPCs to talk about. You know what? No, I changed my mind. There's no reason not to show. Let me swoosh back over. Swoof. We can look at them. I don't think there's any reason not to. So here is the Elder Vale NPC idea form. This is in the description, the link down below the stream. This is what you will see. I have a whole list of boxes here for you to fill out. The character's name, or sorry, your username, so I know who you are. Also, if you're not on the Discord server of Legends, link down below, you should get on over there because that's the best way to communicate with me about your character. That way we can come to a consensus on your character, and I can communicate any concerns I have with you about your character over there on the Discord server of Legends. Again, link in the description. Get on over there. Put your username that I know you by on YouTube and or on Discord here so I know who to talk to. Character's name, their race, their age, keeping in mind that Netherin Daz took over the Elder Vale 30 years ago, so if they are older than 30, they could have come from anywhere. If they're younger than 30, either they were born in the Vale under Netherin Daz's rule, or they wandered into the Vale like the party did. But that might be complicated, so you're probably best off having them just have grown up in the Vale or entered it from before. Your character's gender, or how they express their sex or gender. If your character has pronouns that you would prefer to use, then put those here. Character's appearance in terms of physical appearance and what they normally wear. Location on the map. We do have a map of the campaign. Let me bring that in real quick so you can see that. The map is not final, but it is a general rough idea. I think we have all the major settlements marked except for the unnamed evil town that worships Netherin Daz, which will be down here in the gloom, south of his tower. But we have Hogwood, Stone Toss, Barley Well, Blue Falls Village. There might be one more town over here. Forest Settlement, Veilstone. And then evil town down here. Actually, Stone Toss, I think, is going to be farther down. Something like that. We'll see. I don't know. So maybe this is it. I'm not sure, actually. But, no, there definitely should be a town over here, I think. We'll figure that out some other time later. So, NPCs. Let's talk. Let's go into it. Oh, sorry. I'm showing you more of this. For those who have not seen this form, I'm still going through it. Culture. So, what is their cultural heritage in terms of, are they just like your typical fantasy European aesthetic? Do they resemble a Japanese character, like a samurai? Are they a Middle Eastern aesthetic, like Arabian? You know, do they wear sort of, turban and use scimitars? Like, what is their cultural outward appearance? Most characters in the Elder Vale are your typical, English, European, or German, or, whatever appearance. So you're free to just use that. This does take place in my world. So don't worry about coming up with, don't worry about coming up with your own fictional country. A country in my world exists to be the analog. So, for example, if your character is Japanese themed, the Japan in my setting is either the Rizal Empire or Yakushima, as one example. Middle Eastern would be Aranon, and so on. Yeah, I have a whole world made, so just say this country, Japanese or whatever. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm rambling a lot today, guys. I do apologize. I keep going off on tangents. I mean, this is another tangent. Alignment. What is their alignment? Chaotic, neutral, lawful, evil, neutral, good. If you want to make a villain, we already have our major villains decided for this campaign, but if you want a minor villain, that is the topic of a very brief adventure, like a bandit captain or something like that, or like some evil guy that lives at the end of a dungeon, you know? That's a potential thing. Or anyone who lives in the evil worshipping town. Strong/weak ability scores. So you don't have to write out all their ability scores. Just be like, they're very strong, but low intelligence. Right, Stasha. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Stasha, with them eye emojis. Anyway, ability scores. So, very high intelligence, but low charisma. You just say that. Or just give me all their ability scores if you really want to. I'm just making it easier for you if you just want to give me their primaries, Background. This is a background from the 5th edition Player's Handbook. So, entertainer, guild artisan, sage, soldier, so on. But if you don't know what those are or don't feel like looking it up, just fucking make one up. Soldier, shopkeeper, warrior, mage, basically their job, their upbringing. Oh, a baddie, you say? Oh, that's what your eyes emojiing about. I thought you were talking about me using Japanese characters as an example, because yeah, we could have some baddies maybe. Backstory details. So, the backstory of your character, how they were raised, what their upbringing was like. Bio, backstory. Personality, mannerisms. How do they act? How do they behave? What is their personality like? Ideal, bond, and flaw. These are other Player's Handbook things tied to background. So ideal is like, what do they strive for in their life? What is their ideal sort of value? It could be like wealth, security, power, freedom, peace, love, community, those kinds of things. A vague concept that they strive for in their life. Bond, something they're tied to. Like revenge for loss of a loved one, a place that they're tied to, an item that they find very precious. That's their bond. A flaw, pretty self-explanatory. What is their flaw? What is their primary character flaw or flaws? Family, they have any relatives that are alive or dead? Reputation, relationships. What is their reputation in their settlement? What do people know them for? What are they renowned for? Are they renowned for anything? What other relationships do they have with a romantic partner or just friends or business partners within their community? What do people know them for? What are their business ties? Religion. I received 1 or 2 submissions that say that they're an atheist or agnostic or something. Atheism in the D&D world is not really a thing. Gods almost definitely exist. Most people are like, yeah, the gods, like, because paladins exist that can use divine smite and shit, So it's not really a debate in the D&D universe. If your character does not like the gods, does not respect them, doesn't, is like, I don't trust the gods. I don't believe in the gods in the sense that I don't trust them or give devotion to them. You can go that route for sure. But if they worship the gods, what god do they primarily worship? What deity do they give their attention to, their worship to? Atheism in D&D is like flat earth. Yeah, exactly. It's like a flat earther, basically. I am unnourished this podcast. Hey, it's fine. And I don't mean to poke fun. But it's just one of those things where it's like, no. Like, the gods totally exist. So, if your god worship, or if your character worships a god, which god is it? Why? Who are they tied to? What spirit are they tied to? Do they respect all gods? Do they actively resent the gods? What rituals do they do? So on. If your character's a paladin, this one's easy. Lifestyle in terms of wealth level. Do they own a home? Do they rent? Do they own a business? Like, what is their financial situation? Inventory. You don't have to list everything on their person, but do they have any special items or primary equipment that they use usually? Do they have anything very unique and of interest to the party that might be a reward or a treasure for the party if they make friends with them or help them, that kind of thing. And finally, their features and abilities. If they are a combat NPC, if they can hold their own in combat, what are their abilities? Now, the heroes, the player characters, they are the heroes. They are the only heroes of their level, pretty much the entire Vale, with very, very few exceptions. So if you tell me that your character is a you know, 10th level wizard who has access to, you know, 5th level spells, like high level spells. That ain't gonna fly. Because then the question becomes, why aren't they fighting Nether and Daz? If you have a really, really, really powerful NPC, what the fuck are they doing? You know, why aren't they the hero of the story? The characters are the special ones. So if your character is very, very special and very powerful in combat, I might not accept them as is. But they can be somewhat capable, you know. Basically, the party's level or lower is basically what I'm saying. You know, so boom. If I post a character, he will praise the great potato. Hey, go for it. The wizard has lung cancer. Easy. Yep. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That is all. I mean, wizards gotta be smoking pipes, right? Gandalf, you know? Anyone? Maybe smoking the halfling leaf, you know? So, let's look at the responses. I'm gonna try and go through them very quickly. I'm not gonna, like, sit here and talk about every single one, but I'm gonna tell you what I like and dislike about certain ones. I shouldn't say dislike. There's none of them that I dislike. But tell you how I approve of certain ones. Formally add them to the adventure, and if there's anything I need to change, I'll talk about it. There's only one that I have like concerns about, and we'll talk about it. Responses. Here we go. Individual. So number 1. This one's from 5Cats. Hey, remember you the first one, 5Cats. Putting in Oaks McConnor, a very old human, age 87, male, appearance an old man, a big old man with big eyebrows. Always looks like he's squinting. Has a big old beard, leather-like overalls, green shirt. He's a fisherman character. I love Oaks McConnor. Wonderful character. He lives near Stone Toss in a small little hut on the side of the lake. He is native to the Elder Vale, has grown up there his whole life. Neutral good. He's got almost no dexterity or strength, but he's very intelligent and wise. I will say, though, he's got enough strength to reel in a fish, right? So in combat, he's very low, but he's got that fisherman's muscle probably underneath, enough to, you know, again, reel in a fish. Maybe Constitution might be the real way to say it. Someone should make a big family portrait with all the NPCs and heroes. That would be amazing. I'd love that. That'd be so sweet. Oh, and Joshua Jokic says, going to post my drawing of the mouth person in the Elder Vale chat. Yes, please. Everything about Elder Vale, reminder, goes in the Elder Vale chat on the Discord, because don't spoil nothing, guys. Don't spoil nothing, because there are some Elder Vale players in the Discord. I'm starting up Discord. I'm not going to look at your picture right this second. I just want to bring up the Discord ahead of time and make sure that nothing is escaping. The spoilers. All right, cool. Yeah, well, I'm gonna look at the contributions at the end when I usually do Discord meme/art reviews. I'm gonna do it then. So anyway, Oaks McConnor's been in the Elder Vale all his life. Stayed in the area his whole time. Very antisocial, doesn't talk to people to strike up a conversation. Usually very grumpy. He speaks in grunts and groans. You know, he knows the whole lake like the back of his hand. Spends most of his time fishing. Eats the fish he catches. When he needs to make ends meet, he sells his fish at the Stone Toss Market. He just wants to have a calm life living. See, here's an example of an ideal that is not like an official ideal from the book. This is not an ideal as listed in the player's handbook, but this is a perfect example of a custom ideal that you come up with. Like, what is their life ideal? That's perfect. Just wants to live a calm life fishing. That's all he wants, just a peaceful life. Good. Bond. Oaks spent his time when he was younger. Lived in the same house he lives in now with his father. Father took him out fishing and taught him how to fish. When his dad died, he was old enough to fish on his own. He didn't know much except for fishing, and he was content doing it. So the bond here is basically like his father and the skills passed down to him by his father, being fishing and the hut that he lives in. So he's tied to his fishing and his father. Very cool. He's antisocial and grumpy. That's his flaw. Yeah, makes sense. Family, he just knew his father, who died when he was young. Reputation and relationships. Not many, just some people know him for his good fish. Religion, doesn't follow religion. Makes sense. He's a very pragmatic person. You might have this guy worship like a nature god, you know, who he gives thanks to the fish. But this works perfectly well. He's very just like, nope, I fish. Gods, whatever, you know. That's how I see this being perfect. Lifestyle, lives in a small shack. He just makes barely enough to make ends meet. He has a necklace that's a lucky necklace that maybe the party might come to possess if Oaks ends up liking them. Probably not, but maybe. The fish god, exactly. Yeah, just the fish god. Yeah, that one. Yeah, maybe. Features and abilities: he cannot fight, has no techniques. But yeah, not many combat techniques, but it's perfect. Hey, don't worry, Five Cats. No, this works fine. What I'm saying is, my point is, this is good. He probably believes in the gods, but doesn't care to worship any. You know, so that works. Oh, hey, I think we just got a response, like in the time it took for me to open this up. Perfect. We'll get that in a second. All right, so Oaks McConnor, awesome. I love him. Minor character who's just there in the background. Party might see him. Maybe they'll go visit his shack if they want to. But, you know, nothing super complex or, like, special. Oh, shit, Stausheko. Oh. The first of many. This is, I can't remember the exact pronunciation you told me. I'm going to say Shatak. I think that's pretty close. Shatak Kapoor. A blue dragonborn. This is one that I'm accepting from a donation, so, you know, I don't mind a race being a little bit out there. But to remind you guys about the races that we're using for the most part, this is the distribution. Mostly human, few halflings, few half-elves, very few gnomes, extremely few elves and dwarves, and anything else, dragonborn, tiefling, tabaxi, etc., etc., etc. There's almost none. So if you submit a race that's not one of these, it might be tough to implement. But if you submit with a donation, I'm going to work my best to put them in such a way that it works. And these kinds of races are going to be very difficult to implement, like, in populated areas. Because Dragonborns, you don't just find those wandering around in the Elder Vale. This particular character, as we'll get to in a second, is kind of secluded, tucked away. So it works, you know? But it'll be a case-by-case basis, which I'll get into later. And being a Dragonborn is very, very interesting because the player character Morgane, who's a Dragonborn druid, has faced discrimination for her Dragonborn heritage in the past. And so having a Dragonborn, meeting a Dragonborn who is sort of secluded and tucked away, will be something that she can relate to. And I do plan on there being one Dragonborn major NPC that I think might be one of the former heroes of the Elder Vale. Who is going to really teach Morgane to sort of, like, don't bother, don't care what other people say about you, ha ha ha, be proud of yourself, you know. So Shatak might also contribute to that, so I like that. This is good. No, Five Cats, trust me, I got you on your magical character. We'll get to that soon. I got you. So Shatak, I love her. For lore purposes, she's middle-aged, a little bit on the older side just because of the timing of things. Blue Dragonborn, purple accents, piercing red eyes. I love it. Wears an outfit that's a cross between sorcerer's dress, belly dancing outfit when she's entertaining, and a leather armor if she's on a mission. Always wears either a facial veil for performances or a facial mask when she's sneaking around. Her home village far away is where she's from. I'm gonna botch the pronunciation of this too. Rajasthan. Which if you come up with like a town name or a village name, I'll use that. If you come up with a country name, like that maybe I can't use because again we're in my setting. I think I just heard a cat yell again. Jesus. Morgane, you are literally part dragon. Get it together. Yeah. So, Shatak. Is styled after Thar Desert Indian villages. I'm not going to pronounce this, but basically Indian-esque, Middle Eastern-esque, you know, very properly speaking, very intelligently speaking, but the accent is noticeable, has a slight lisp, which is part of her backstory. Neutral good, very good with charisma and dex, entertainer. Okay, yeah, we're not going to go through the entire backstory because there's a TLDR backstory, but the long story short, Long story short is that she moved to the Vale with a nobleman who basically moved into the unnamed evil town, wherever that is. This guy ended up being kind of a fucking bad dude, abusive, and injured her, and that's where she got a scar on her face, and she speaks with a bit of a lisp now. And now she has basically run away from society and hidden away in, I think, forest settlement or maybe like a cave somewhere in like the woods or something like that. Personality mannerisms, we have a few of these here. Has Fae influence, that's right, she's a Fae Pact Warlock, I believe. Very cool shit. I'm not going to read through every single thing here, but ideal, beauty, people, and honesty. Bond. She's endured some hardships and wants to make sure that no one else endures the same or has to endure the same. Also, did we agree, Stout Shaco, that Shatak was in Beyond the Veil? The bard troupe that's performing at Hogfest? Did we come to that conclusion? I seem to remember that being a thing. Because that'd be amazing if it is. Shatak's got a cool flaw. Fear of being hurt again keeps you from building lasting bonds with people I've just met. And a horrendous deformity, of course, on the face there. Yeah? Yeah, alright, let's do it. Fuck yeah, I love it. Family, we got some family we talk about here. Reputation. Yeah, old bard troupe. Beyond the Veil. Beyond the Veil? Huh? Oh, jeez. Sorry. Primary deity and archfey patron. Hell yeah. Lifestyle of comfortable wealth but does not own property. Lives out in the forest. That's right. Cool, cool, cool. Inventory, got some cool shit here. Cool staff, talisman, and it has some pact magic, some eldritch invocations, yada yada. So, cool stuff. Chatak, very cool character. I like her a lot. She's totally in. We have to think about like how the party's gonna meet her. She might be part of some quest. Maybe that part has to go find her because there's like rumors of a mysterious lady that lives out in the forest who has something that the party might need. You know, we'll see. But she's definitely gonna appear at some point. Next, we've got from Stout Shaco again. Oh, I love this guy. Toby, right? We're gonna goes by Toby for this part. Now, before I fuck up the name, is this pronounced Tobias? It is, right? I don't know if I've ever actually heard this name spoken aloud. Yes, all right, cool. Thank you. I wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna show actually. Do I have permission to show the image of this character? I guess you posted it in the Elder Vale channel, didn't you? Yes. You did. I'd love to show it on stream if you're willing. Cool. Just making sure. Look at this. Look at this fucking dude. Here's the dude, Tobias. I fucking love him. He's so cool. He's so cool. I should have said he's so fool. But that ain't wrong. Maybe, you know. So hold on. Let me. I'm gonna try and speed things up here, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. But anyway, appearance, you saw him. He lives in Valestone, in the Black Iron Guard, native of the Elder Vale. Strong in dexterity and constitution, he's a soldier, born and raised in the Vale. Has wanted to be a part of the Black Iron Guard his entire life. He was told that his father was a Black Iron Guardsman. He basically is just passionately wants to be in the Black Iron Guard. He's a loudmouthed braggart whose special skill is running away from conflicts he instigated. Amazing. I love this guy. He's just a fun, boisterous young man who might, join the party or like work to, you know, take the fight to Ella to Netherindaz. We'll see. We'll see. I want to do my best to honor my mother and father's memories. The monstrous enemy we faced in battle still leaves me quivering with fear is one of his flaws. I wonder what the monster was that he fought. Maybe the former enforcer. Who knows? He's generally disliked in his ranks and quite frequently the butt of jokes, though he always says and pretends otherwise. He respects and prays to all gods pretty much equally. Faith has never played a huge part in his life. He uses a lance in battle, given to him by the military, black iron guard armor, and he's a fighter with defense fighting style and second wind. So a first level fighter seems awesome. Oh, awesome, Joshua Jorko. The mouth person sketch, the instigator. I'm gonna look at it later. Stout Shaco, gee whiz, another one from you. This is Walter Wagner, half elf adult, non-binary character, uses he him profiles. I'm trying to talk too fast. I'm using fucking weird ass words. Non-binary uses he him pronouns. Looks relatively masculine. Sometimes dresses femininely. This character I'm gonna whiz through pretty quick. Just skim through. He's making it in. I don't see any problems here. He lives in Hogwood, native to the Elder Vale. Hermit background. Now, I don't think he's a hermit in the sense that he's like, you know, he doesn't live out in the woods in a shack, but is kind of more of a recluse. Disgraced noble from Veilstone, who was cast out to fend for himself due to events he'd rather not talk about. Most people don't know that much about him. He just showed up in Hogwood, sporting a strange limp and clutching a tome to his chest. What kind of backstory secrets does he hide? Unsure. Yeah, it's fine, Stashika. Don't worry about it. If they're like more mundane like this person, then you know you can put as many as you want in. Does odd jobs for enough money to exist in Hogwood comfortably. Spends most of the time at the Hogwood library. I think he spends a lot of time there for a certain somebody. Nervous disposition. No, hey, Stout Shaco. So yeah, I'm skimming through it. For that very, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and read through like everything verbatim. I'm just kind of skimming through. I should have read through these on my own in the first place. I'm really sorry for being unprepared. But I just want to go through these and give you my brief thoughts. Oh, Five Cats. I'm sorry to hear that. But this is just a pretty basic character here. Has a crush on Helen, the bookkeeper in Hogwood. Fun. Worships Ilmater. Poor lifestyle. A nice ring. Has a tome that's very worn and ragged looking, carries him with him everywhere. It's just kind of basically mysterious character. I like it. Perfect. This is a character that kind of will just make sort of a cameo at some point, probably. Hey, look, Stout Shaco again. What's up? This is a dwarf. I'm gonna say Helja or Helja. I'm pretty sure it's Helja is what you're intending here. Hannah Young, hey, hello, how you doing? I understand having a million characters. I created 3 new ones last week. Hey, it's the struggle. It's the struggle, friend. Glad you're here, by the way. Welcome. Dwarf and female, dark skin, long braided black hair. Lives in Stone Toss. This character is very kind of straightforward. Artisan, merchant, gruff, blunt, but quick to crack a joke. Love it. I'm rude to people who lack my commitment to hard work and fair play. I'm a snob who looks down on those who can't appreciate fine art. This might be like a shopkeeper that the party has to run into and interact with, because she seems very cool. On good terms with basically everyone in Stone Tossed. I'm known as dependable, fair-minded person. Apparently knew Oaks McConnor as a young boy and sarcastically calls him Junior, even though he probably hates that. Ah, I love that. If Oaks passes by, well, she'll be like, "Hey, what's up, Junior?" Ugh. Oh, how old is she? I think I missed it. Oh, okay, it's just adult. Where adult for a dwarf is like over 100, like 200 years old, maybe. I don't know, you didn't miss a whole lot, just some NPCs we're talking about. You can go back and watch if you need to. Oh, that's funny. I love that though. Cool. Dwarven deity, wealthy lifestyle, owns a shop. Cool. Yep. Yeah, no problems here. I love... I told you guys before that a dwarven blacksmith is not going to be accepted as is, because that's going to be like a really legendary character. There's going to be one dwarven blacksmith somewhere in the Elder Vale who's like the damn most badass blacksmith there is. So no dwarf blacksmiths. Helja here probably knows some smithing techniques, but is not like a weapons master smith, like, you know. That's going to be for later on. I don't know, did you... So she crafts like fishing supplies mostly. Yeah, so. Yes, that's how you go. Okay, so I didn't know this. Are you able to see all the responses? Because I thought you weren't. I might be wasting my time doing this. I thought you guys didn't see all these. Am I stupid? One of the reasons I'm going through these is because I kind of wanted to show people them. I didn't think you could see them all. Huh. No, you don't? Okay. Oh. Did I put the... Okay. Right. I did an NPC list somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering me. Okay, I need to update that. Awesome. Okay, thank you guys. I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, I thought you guys didn't see this shit. Why are you all like, oh, I know who Alex McConnor is. I looked at the... Yes, okay, thank you. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Okay, I have to update that. That's the purpose of being here. Great, thank you. Thank you for answering. Medical Beam says, slowly starting to form an idea for character to submit. Perfect. We'll blast through the rest of these. All right, I have another one from Stout Shaco. Wow, wait, this is the last one for the day. I promise. I think you broke that promise. For shame. I forgive you. I love these characters. Angela Bates. Human, middle-aged, female. Incredibly well-dressed and put together. She's starting to gray a little bit, has a fierce experience. She's lived in Hogwood, native to the Elder Vale. She is very good, lawful good. She is a shoe merchant. Her parents were cobblers, the parents before them. Cobbling runs in her blood, and she's extremely serious about it. She's a fashionista. Oh my god, shoes. Oh my god, shoes. She is pretty curt to the point when talking to people. We might have to talk to her before Hogwood, or Hogfest. She works to be the hardest, to be the best that the best that there could be at her craft. I can't talk right now because I'm trying to talk very fast. Never satisfied with what she has, always wants more. I created a great work for someone and then found them unworthy to receive it. I'm still looking for someone worthy. What if the party is worthy to get her great shoes? Wow, maybe. Okay, Stout Shaco, I have a suggestion for you. Leah, the wood elf ranger in the party, has a cloak of gleaming and billowing. She is very fashionable and has a very fabulous coat. What would it take for Leah to be worthy of receiving these gorgeous footwear from Angela Bates? Aside from just being very fashionable herself, Leah being a dazzling-looking wood elf. I want to know about that. Good shoes at good prices. Thinks nothing of the gods. Angela, if anything, is a little bitter that they let Northern Dads take over. Ooh, a little spiteful toward the gods. I like that. Wealthy merchant got wardrobes upon wardrobes of fancy clothes and shoes. Shoes, I love this. Shoes can't fight, and neither can she. True dat. She has to know how to take care of them. Okay. Got it. Well, we'll see about that. I love. Oh, we got another submission. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch coming in. Fuck yeah. All right. This was your lie character. This is okay. This is Cookie. Okay, so here's an example. I really wanted to talk about Cookie because this is a character that Stout Shaker really wanted to put in, and as part of some of Stout Shaker here in chat's generosity for a previous donation, I decided I want to work with them to get this character in because as a tiefling, I couldn't quite accept Cookie so readily because tieflings are extraordinarily rare and very conspicuous in the Elder Vale, and so like I can't just have a tiefling walking around. It would, you know, they would stick out and not quite fit the tone of being more mundane races. But we worked something out, and I'm going to talk about that because you know, it's very cool, and that's an example of something I can do with you to get a character worked out if it's not something that quite would fit. But anyway, more on that in a second. Tiefling, age 29, non-binary, but uses he, him, or they, them pronouns. We have their appearance, live in Hogwood, native to Elder Vale, lawful good, strongest has charisma, tiefling, naturally. Artisan background. So basically, long story short, was adopted by a cook in Hogwood. Bertha, maybe, but since Bertha was already in, and I did play Bertha in the lead up to Hogfest in the preparation, and I think the way I played her, I don't think she would fit very well as a adopted mother for Cookie here. So maybe we'll come up with a little NPC to actually be the old baker instead. Or him if it could be a male baker, either way. Where do I find the NPC submission form? It is in the description of this stream. It should be, at least. Someone tell me if the link is there. It's right here in the description. It should be a link to a Google Doc, and you can check it out. Yeah, and you can send your thing there, yes. Anyway, but as for Cookie here, is now the head baker. Extremely chill, laid back, reading everything life with a lazy smile. Cookie is basically a hippie slash like stoner type character, which is super fun to play. Male old baker is fine in terms of Cookie's adopted parent. Perfect. Oh, well, you did say my mother here, her kindness, but it yeah, depends on exactly what you want. I don't think it'll be Bertha, so it can be whatever other NPC you want to submit, or just tell me later or whatever. But you say male baker's fine, so maybe we'll just do that. But we'll talk about that later. Flaw. Okay, so here's where we're gonna lock on to. So I was like, listen, a tiefling, that might not work for this campaign, especially not in Hogwood. Maybe later on there can be a tiefling walking around in broad daylight, like in the evil town that worships Nether Daz, you know? Or maybe in like Blue Falls Village, which is like a secret hidden village, I think. So I was like, all right, Stout, listen. Let's work something out so that we can have Cookie be the head baker in Hogwood. What if, because you said here, insecurity eats away at me thanks to my heritage, I'm worried if I might sicken people just by touching their food at times. So being a tiefling, being worried about their heritage, Cookie is insecure about their appearance and their heritage. So what if Cookie had the disguise self spell and actually disguised their appearance pretty much at all times and looks pretty much the same in terms of their facial features and everything, but appears like a normal humanoid, you know? Oh, did it? Oh, never mind. Oh, the link is in the description. Oh, cool. Thank you for confirming. It wasn't last week, so I fixed it this week, so should be good. Anyway, and this actually works out because certain sub-races of the tiefling have disguise self as an innate spell instead of normal tiefling spells, which is like darkness and hellish rebuke. So it could actually work out that Cookie has disguise self innately. Like, they don't even know what it is. It's just an innate spell that he can use, you know? So, like, that works out really well. So I talked to Stachiko privately, PM, and we worked that out, and that's the idea now. Anyway, aside from that, worships Ilmater and Lathander. Very cool. This is some really cool character stuff. Terrified of the idea that succumbing to his demonic nature and hopes that the gods might heal him of his curse so that he never has to worry again about being such a blight to the world. Oh, poor Cookie. He simply prays that he'll continue to look after him, help him be a better person, and help his mom with all of her endeavors. But man, this character has a lot of potential with the party. I really like it. Features and abilities. He's a hugger. Assuming you're okay with it. I love it. So going back to what I said about Morgane the Dragonborn earlier, Morgane has to deal with her race, and her appearance and how people perceive her. So I have a really cool idea later on for Cookie here to basically be a key NPC in Morgane. Either Morgane learning how to be comfortable with herself, or Morgane going to telling him, how to be comfortable with himself. And the gods haven't cured him of his curse or whatever, right? Maybe the message is like, hey, Cookie isn't cursed. Cookie's fine the way that they are, So cool. Surprise bonus NPC, hell yeah! Another one. Yeah. So anyway, I love this character. Totally in, given how we came together and settled on some things. Perfect. Yeah, another one. Wait, hold on. 16. Is it? Yeah, 16. Okay, cool. All right, next is from CPR. CPR 1223. How you doing, my friend? Here is yours, Yankee C. Wales, a goblin. Okay, so here's the one character that I have a little bit of issue with. A goblin might not work out as a civilized race for one main reason, and that is that the party killed a bunch of goblins in the one shot that started this whole campaign. So it gets a bit tricky here. Now, this could be the exception goblin, right? But then I'm not sure if we're gonna do that. We'll see though. Bitbot says, gee, so many NPCs in the great words of Smash Mouth. They just keep on coming and they don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. Also, Bitbot, what is your profile picture? What did you... Wait. Is your profile picture me? It is. I love it. Oh, it's the me crying with the Keanu Reeves. Yes. Yes, please. From the mukbang. Amazing. Hey, listen. I'm a celeb. I'm an e-celebrity now. People are using me as their profile picture. I'm a real fucking streamer now, boys and girls. Fuck yeah. All right. So, Yankee C. Wales here. He, him, appearance, goblin, flat cap, raggedy clothes. Lives in the poorer part of Stone Toss. Culture, native of the Elder Vale, neutral good, criminal background. So basically, Yankee was born in Stone Toss, but he was found by Shimmerscale Lake. A man found him and raised him. His real parents lived on Shimmerscale Island. See, that we probably can't do because Shimmerscale Island is secretly not really an island, and no one knows that. So we might have to alter that. An outcast to almost everyone in Stone Toss because of his race. See, here's the thing. Here's the unfortunate truth about this character is that, if you're a goblin, you're not an outcast. You're killed on sight. Goblins are like an evil monster, and that's all that they're known as in this particular setting. They are truly a monstrous race. And the gross. Sorry, I had hair in my mouth. The whole monstrous race actually is a good guy. Character is a fun one to do, and I'm totally on board with doing it in certain campaigns. But this campaign might not be the right place for that. So I'm wondering if we can just change his race to something that's a little bit less of a very obviously an evil one. Maybe a kobold. Something a little bit less, vicious. Especially since there might be a dragon somewhere in Elder Vale. So we gotta think about that a little bit. I wonder what else might work. because I love this character. Basically, Yankee, grew up in the slums, sassy can-do attitude, has a 1930s New York accent. So, hey guys, what's going on? Name is Yankee C. Wales. Hey, I'm walking here. I forget about it. You know, just because you do bad things doesn't really mean you're a bad person or make you a bad person. See, I like this in general. It's just that that goblin heritage creates an obstacle. Anyway, they have some other stuff here, which is you know, cool, good stuff. So trying to think of a solution here. We're at 17 now, guys. Y'all are just putting in crazy amounts of characters. Holy shit, I love it. I'm gonna put a pin in this character though for now because I don't have any immediate solution. I'm gonna put a pin in it. What are Kobold's alignments? I think it's just neutral evil, right? Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the monster manual open, but we'll see. Keep in mind the NPC I made was become very heavily, so might be half-baked. Yeah, cool, we'll see. Oh, and CPR is here saying, yeah, sure. Okay, good. I'm glad you're gonna be understanding. Yeah, we just gotta think about that. We'll put a pin in it, because I love Yankee C. Wales as a character. We're gonna figure out what to do about that goblin. The goblinness. Because it's pretty well established that goblins are just an evil monster race, and that's pretty much all they are. You know, so, and I might change my mind. I have to think about it, too. You know, I'm gonna think about it and just meditate on it, so we'll see. That's the only iffy one that I had in mind. Let's keep moving for now, though. Oh, gosh. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. There's one more. John the Heavenly Buddha put in a race. Kevin Bacon. Race hog. Young adult male. I think this was basically... Hold on. The son of King Hog, Lord of the Thicket. King Hog pondered this while predicting the next few days of festivities, seeing his son's plight, and this character assumes a lot about King Hog being very like human-like in emotion and sentience, when the Hog King in actuality is literally just a big hog that is like smarter than most. So I don't think I'm going to accept this character as is, but we did have Kevin Bacon inserted as a pig in one of the pig contests. So in terms of Kevin Bacon being the son of the Hog King who went off and had his own adventure, we're just going to do that as a little nod. Plus the character's a bit jokey for me. Having, you know, being like a real NPC, being Kevin Bacon, probably not going to do that. And Stout Shaco and Medical Mean both having ideas that they're going to submit later. Awesome, I love it. Next, Stout Shaco. Hey, welcome back. Toma Yamaguchi. Okay. Surprise, motherfucker. Listen, okay. I didn't tell you this. Oh, maybe I did. I can't remember if I told you this or not. So, I have a Japanese campaign I'm doing right now, and I have a guest player whose character name is a samurai named Toma Yamada. I shit you not. And the player who plays Toma Yamada, one of their major previous characters that they have played a lot is a half orc named Sunny. So you somehow fucking made a half orc samurai named almost the same thing as this player of mine who has played a half orc in other campaigns. Like to them, their half orc Sunny character is kind of like your Cookie. Like a very close, dear to heart character, you know. So that's fucking, you went crazy. Yeah, CPR. Thank you for being understanding. I really do love the character in general. Thanks for being so cool about it. I really do love Yankee Wales. He seems like a really fun character to have. But you know, we'll see. So anyway, Toma Yamaguchi here is a male half orc. I didn't read this one super in detail. I need to read all of these super in depth, because I've been so fucking busy lately, but let's see here. Generally serious expression most of the time. Bit of a resting bitch face, but is extremely slow to anger. Wears hair and a mullet. Badass. Gotta love mullets. Okay, Hogwood. We might need to change where this character is, just because Hogwood's getting very bloated with characters here. So let's put a pin in where this character is from if you're not too attached to Hogwood. Japanese aesthetic. So he probably cannot be from the Japanese country, because that's far as fuck in my world. But has blood ties to there, yes, for sure. Maybe his parents are from there, or grandparents even, We'll see. If that doesn't clash with the backstory, we'll read. Came to Hogwood years ago. The young human girl he calls his daughter says they're both refugees from somewhere or something, but we usually refrain from going into detail about it. Cool. Much of Thomas' passion shrouded in mystery, half-hearted shrugs. Guy's crazy good at skinning pigs. Has made quite a living for himself and his daughter by doing just that. Okay, so maybe we do have to stick him in Hogwood, but we'll see. Curt but laid back, down to business sort of family guy. When asked, why does your daughter look like nothing like you? Or how did you get so good at skinning? Might not respond to those questions. I love it. Yeah, and other settlements can be skinners too. You don't have to be in Hogwood to be a skinner, obviously. Maybe he started there but moved, But it's just one of those things where we're running out of time in Hogwood. After the attack on Hogwood during Hogfest, the party's probably gonna move on. So we might not have time to show this guy off. So we might put him in Barleywell. We'll see. Okay, cool. We'll skim through a little bit here. Everything looks good pretty much though. Half orc. Okay, so the race being half orc will probably work. Because it's only half. It's not full orc. But Toma probably worked very, very hard to be accepted at, in town. Oh, not attached to being half orc, he can be human. Let's put a pin in that. Because half orc is better, is easier to incorporate than a tiefling, for example. We could also do a really fun route that I've done with other characters in my campaigns and make him like a quarter orc. So he's like got some orc-like qualities, like a jutting jaw, maybe some very slight tusks, kind of a pale olive skin, so kind of a little bit almost green, Like, oh, why does he look like that? Oh, he's actually a quarter orc, Like, we could do that too. We'll think about it. We'll collaborate. We'll put a pin on him. In general, I love him. He's great. Half orc might just work, but we'll see. I like him. And I kind of said samurai earlier. He's not necessarily a samurai per se, but I like how he's got sneak attack, thieves can't, cunning action. So he's second level. He's third level. He's got assassinate, skulker, dark vision, relentless endurance, savage attacks. Those are orc or half orc features. He's a third level character, a third level rogue, an assassin. I love how you can look at features and be like, oh, I'm getting pieces of his backstory, fill in the blanks. Spicy. Perpetually nauseous, yeah, exactly. Oh, 5Cat says, I'm thinking that once the party visits every village and sees the tower moving, they form a plan to backtrack to each village and gather an army to fight Netherin. Yes, I love that. They meet these cool characters all over the place. Fucking maybe Toma here. Maybe they're like, hey, that Skinner dude. Yeah, And they go around. And they're just like, we gotta collect all these interesting people we run into and form the army. That is absolutely what I want to finish this campaign with. Amazing idea. All right, let's skim through here. Skim, not skin. Toma's rubbing off on me. Okay, 5Cats. Julia Spring. I love this character. I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. I'm gonna get into there's character Julia Spring. Human, 28 years old, female, pretty thin, likes to keep fit / healthy, long braided red hair, freckles, green eyes. Cool. Medium height, lives in Barleywell. Good. More characters in Barleywell. Barleywell ain't getting enough love. Lived inside the Vale her whole life, having been born in Barleywell. Neutral good. Agile and pretty tough. But is still fairly weak, all things considered. Pretty smart. But she is also young, doesn't make the best decisions. Generally lighthearted person. She likes making potions and exploring the mysteries of the Vale. She doesn't like her father and is an extrovert. Okay. We're getting into some nitty-gritty, some juicy stuff. She does not want to take care of the family farm. She wants to explore the mysteries of the Vale and answer the questions. She has fun creating potions. And the sun fruit potions, of course, that has to be sun fruit potions. Of course, Five Cats has gotta bring in the sun fruit, yo. I love the sun fruit. I love the concept of that. I'm glad you're loving this, Stashako. Oh, okay. Don't know much about Barleywell. Barleywell is a. Let me look at the notes. What do the notes say about Barleywell? It's a farming town, as in agriculture farming, not livestock farming, which is what Hogwood is. Town of Barleywell is a farm town built upon Sunny Ridge, the only hill capable of growing sun fruit. Uses the Old Kingdom's aqueduct system. Old Kingdom being the ancient kingdom upon which the Elder Vale is built. Secret stuff about that. But it used to have an aqueduct system that is now being used by Barleywell. Fertile lands blessed or enhanced by the Old Kingdom, or perhaps fertilized by bodies of a great battle. Has a castle or keep-ish city hall. The sun fruit is a cool thing about it. Yeah, it is known for farms and wineries, basically. So, the Mouth of Sauron. Yeah, we need more love in Barleywell. Isn't just Hogwood, but crops. Basically, yeah. Barleywell is just so Hogwood is pigs and other livestock. Barleywell is plants and wine, and Stone Toss is fish and crafting. Is kind of just how it goes. Like, I love that. I love the three villages being like working together kind of thing. Oh, C presses, if we're gonna have a battle with Daz, with the cast NPC army, can Yankee Seawolves die in the final battle with Daz? Oh. Hey, I'll write it down if that's what you want. Damn. If that's what you want. Stone Toss. I'm gonna write it real quick. Yankee. Oh, what's up, Logie Music? Welcome, Logie. We're talking about some of the fan-made characters, which you are welcome to submit if you'd like. You can submit a character if you want. We're submitting a bunch and talking a bunch. I'm giving my thoughts on the ones that are submitted, and just touching base on some that cannot be accepted as is and need some modifications, you know. But yeah. Oh, he's gonna go out. CPR. Ugh, that's so sad. Yankee, poor Yankee. So anyway, let's get back to Julia and why I like her. And I do want to make some slight changes to Julia, which we'll get to. So she likes to go outside, talk to people, comes out early in the morning. I like outgoing characters a lot. I love playing them. So I look forward to playing her. She spends a lot of the day making potions. She keeps the really interesting ones, maybe a potion that makes whatever port on it glow in the dark, or just health potion. The less notable ones, like weaker health potions, are a potion that lets you see in yellow for 5 seconds. She can sell to market. I also love silly potions. That is a trope that I have involved many times in D&D. Having like goofy potions, like it turns your skin blue for a minute, you know, shit like that. So I love that concept too. Ideal. She wants to gain knowledge or answers about the mysteries in the Vale, records all of her notes in a journal, and shares with all who ask. Bond has a fascination with potion making ever since she saw someone making them. Bit of a rebellious kid. Flaw has a fascination with knowledge, is inexperienced. She might mean that... Ooh, this could mean that Julia could be exploited by someone who claims to have all the answers. Ooh, I love little flaws like that. Interesting stuff. Family. Father. Yep. Talks to people frequently. People know that she likes to make potions and her dad's buddies. She's rebellious, makes potions. She believes that there is a god, or that there are gods, but she thinks that she's more lean back and doesn't she thinks that the gods are more lean back and don't interfere much. Doesn't pray or go to church or anything, but every now and then if she's in need, she'll try to talk to a god. Yes, there are multiple gods. She's probably aware that the gods most likely exist, but has this attitude of being oh, the gods don't really do much. Not in the Vale, at least. So cool. Lifestyle. Got it. Inventory, bookcase full of potions. So she can use lots of potions and make new ones with the right ingredients. Agile, can handle herself well in a fight. So yeah. You're good. You're a good podcast. No worries. Yeah, Logan. You got it, bud. So now the one slight alteration we need to make about Julia, which is very, very, very slight, is that this campaign is pretty low magic. So she needs the most advanced potions she's allowed to make, she's able to make, have to be like really low level healing potions. That's the best thing she's got. And maybe some like very weak potions that like power up your stats a little bit. And I would like for her to get better at making potions as the campaign goes on. That'd be really cool. So we can watch her growth. And if she joins the party, I want to have like one NPC at a time maybe join the party for the adventure. Like, that'd be really cool to have her like make better and better potions as the adventure goes on. And for the final battle with Daz, obviously she supplies a whole bunch of potions because she's gotten way better, you know. So that'd be really, really cool. And you'll also recall that Tanner Harsk downed some super advanced healing potions on his way to contact the party. He got those from a potion seller or a potion maker who was on his team. And maybe Julia would really love to get that guy's notebook, that guy's journal, so she can learn how to make some really cool potions. That's another interesting thing that we might run with for her. And the fact that she just really wants to learn about the mysteries of the Vale and wants to go out and explore is really, really cool. So that's why I love this character so much, because she embodies the aspect of this campaign that is exploring the Elder Vale and learning of its mysteries and its magical secrets. So I think she's going to be more major than minor, we'll say. Medical Meme says this question: for a traveling merchant, would I have to describe their entire inventory? Ooh, not their entire inventory. No, I mean, as much detail as you want. You could just say, like, they sell everything that a general goods store would sell, plus, and then list some specific items, you know? If they have specific items of interest, list them. Whatever you want, you know? Or you can just say general stuff. You know, it's up to you, however in-depth you want it. So yeah, Julia, mwah, mwah. Great NPC. Love her. Let's move on. Okay, Heavenly Buddha put in another character called Jerry the Emerald Mace. So this dude, a dirty Caucasian. He's a dirty Caucasian. He means dirty, like he's covered in dirt. So check this dude out. Chaotic neutral, high strength, a bandit leader. So this is he's neutral. He's not evil, but he's kind of a bad guy. Forest bandits. He's called Jerry the Emerald Mace because he has a massive mace made of emerald. A bad-mannered so this is a villain. This is a very minor bad guy. A bandit fort built from scratch with stones and wood harvested. The mace itself is not magical. If you want it to have something small, go ahead. But it holds a lot of value to him because his mace is the only thing he has of his father, the former Emerald Mace. Yeah, simple stuff. He's got the Emerald Mace from his father, the former Emerald Mace. He's a bandit leader, and maybe you gotta go. The party's gotta go take him down, man. Great, good shit. Christian Young, what's going on? Hi, hello, welcome. Glad you're here. What are we up to tonight's stream? Yeah, we did some. We finished talking about some of the bad guys that are gonna attack Hogwood earlier. So go back if you want to hear all about the villains of this campaign, some of the main boss villains. We talked about them, and we're gonna look at some art later that some of our lovely viewers here actually made of these villains. We're gonna look at that soon, but right now we're talking about NPC submissions that you guys have come up with. I'm talking about which ones I'm accepting, which is most of them, or all of them really, and which ones need some tweaks to get them to work a little bit better in the campaign. This right here is a bandit leader we got through, Jerry the Emerald Mace. I like him. I'm totally gonna use him. We're gonna have the party kick his ass. Go take down the bandits of the Emerald Mace. Yeah. All right, next. From Five Cats, the Great Wizard of Barleywell, Henry Smith. Okay, so this one, when I first saw it, when I first read it, I was like, oh, there's no way I can accept this. The Great Wizard? Oh, no. It's a low magic campaign. We don't know any Great Wizards. Great Wizards, you know, the closest thing to a Great Wizard would have to be somewhere really secretive, locked away, you know? But then I kept reading. Yeah, you made me nervous at first. I'm like, Great Wizard. Oh man, I can't use a Great Wizard. And then I kept reading. So let's read this. Let's read this together, shall we? A 42-year-old human. Male. Appearance. He wears a very standard and cliche wizard cloak and hat. Blue cloak, pointy wizard hat. Has a scraggly beard and pointy nose. He's just your typical wizard-looking guy. Lives in Barleywell. Hey, represent Barleywell. I'm glad that you're filling up Barleywell, because Barleywell is kind of your idea with the sunfruit and all, so good shit. Culture. Moved to the Elder Vale from somewhere else. Interesting. Okay. He is good. Be weak in physical departments, but he's smart, but not very level-headed. Fun. I love this. Background. I'm not very into D&D, so I really don't know what this section is for. Sage background. He'd be a sage background, probably, because he's a wizard. But keep reading here. Oh, real quick. Logie says, we had a wizard of New Zealand who's an absolute character of a human. Dude lived around Christchurch mostly. Hey, that sounds awesome. Well, this guy might be kind of like that. So, backstory. Henry was a traveling wizard when he was around 20. He could basically just make confetti. So it's like literally like the most basic level wizard shit. He did it because he was very poor and couldn't afford anything. He eventually ended up in the Elder Vale. Eventually, the people of Barleywell wanted him to help with the farms, and so he thought that he could make a quick buck by faking it. When the crops started to grow, the mayor gave him a house and money for being the savior of the town. Townsfolk started to call him the Wizard of Barleywell. Recently, the farm has started to become poor once again. The townsfolk wanted him to perform the miracle again, but Henry knows that it was just a coincidence and he can't do it again. This dude is fucking awesome. I love this. This is so funny. The great wizard Henry, the Wizard of Barleywell, who saved our crops, but he's panicking because he's like, I didn't actually save the fucking crops. It was a fluke. Guys, help me. So when I first read The Great Wizard, I was like, oh no, I don't know if I can use him. And then I read it, I was like, oh my god, I'm using him. This is so funny. I love it. He's very anxious, but the pressure of the crop situation has made him practically a shut-in. He's always worried and will probably run if you yell at him. Henry always wants to have wealth to support him. He wants to live a happy and good life, but he's stuck in a lie. The reason I'm so excited for this guy is because the party is going to have such a field day with him. We've got Rhonda, who is a lawful good paladin who does not like liars. She wants you to tell the truth, and so she's going to be pissed at this guy. She's going to be like, you better fess up, boy. And then we've got Morgaine the druid, who actually can use fucking magic to grow crops. Or will at some point be able to do that. What's the party gonna do? Are they gonna make him fess up? Or are they going to replicate his miracle actually and give him the credit? Or is Morgaine gonna use her plant growth to grow the crops and she's gonna take all the credit and expose this fraud? I don't fucking know. We'll see. I love it. Yo, Henry might be out on the fucking streets by the end of this campaign. We'll see. Or not. We'll see. He had to live a life with his family scrapping for pennies. When he learned that he could perform any semblance of magic, he wanted to go make money. When the men at the local bar appreciated his act, he decided to go out and make money as a traveling magician. Very anxious and a total wuss, he moved away from relatives at a young age. The people of Barleywell love Henry and think he's a great guy. Some people even know of him outside of Barleywell. The mayor gives him money and housing for saving the town. He uses most of the money to buy food and books on how to actually practice magic. He has 2.5 books currently. I love 2.5 books. What is a half a book? Is the cover missing? I didn't read the next sentence. One of the books got water damage and half of the book is unreadable. I didn't fucking read the rest of it. Sorry. I love it. Religion. He's an atheist. Okay, this guy might actually be an atheist though. Knowing that gods like almost certainly exist. If you're an atheist, you're a flat earther in this world. Does he still not believe in the gods though? I wonder, because that kind of would fit him, right? He's like, no, the gods don't exist. That's silly. That's silly talk. Confetti. Like, you tell me. A little book of magic he used to make confetti spells, carry it with him when he goes outside. And then, if given actual magic books, Henry could practice magic fairly well. Nothing special, but it's something. I love it. And then if I've got clarifying in chat here saying one of the books is kind of a kid's book and just teaches what wizards are. Yeah. So, I want to make it clear to the party when they meet this guy that he has the capability of casting magic and he knows how to learn magic. And maybe if they maybe I'll give him a spell before then, a spell scroll then if they give it to him, he's like, oh, I understand this. Yeah, I know how to cast this. And he studies with it, and he's like, I can do it now. So it's like, guys, he can learn magic. You can help this wizard learn how to be an actual wizard. You know? So very big potential for being a magic using ally later on. They better not give him Fireball. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, I fucking love this guy. He's absolutely gonna be a Barlywell, 100%. And also there might be rumors in Hogwood of like, oh yeah, there's a wizard. Have you heard of the wizard in Barlywell? The great Henry the Wizard. Oh boy. Bitbot say, forget about Build-A-Bear. Time for Build-A-Wizard. Yeah, dude. I love. Oh, one of my favorite things to do in D&D is to give the party a NPC companion that they can customize as they level up. You know. Gorgeous. All right, let's move on. All right, we've got submission number 14. This is the first one that was submitted today. We got more coming in, by the way. We got your username / alias. Who? I know who you are. Crispy Bacon race. Where am I? Who are you? What the fuck is? Who am I? What is this? Who did this? Bitbot. I will not have you making a mockery of my NPC submission form. Pretty sure it's you. If I falsely accused you, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's you. But we got Crispy Bacon, which is why I think it's you, because I think you suggested him, right? Where is he? Where's Crispy Bacon? Where is he? Did we get him? Yeah, Crispy Bacon in the race. He's got the wooden cart for the back legs. Yes. Called out. Hashtag exposed. No, but we definitely have Crispy Bacon as an actual pig, like the Crispy Bacon in the video with like the wheelchair, the wheels for back legs. He's in the race. Not Fallout Crispy Bacon. Unless. Anyway, next submission from Noob Inc. Oh, awesome! I'm glad I got one from you. Hell yeah. Sir Weston the Alchemist. Ooh, an alchemist. 76, Oldman, a purple robe, long white beard, missing an eye, and smells like fish. Oh, and is about 5'8" and pretty skinny. Lives in a hut out in the forest. Came from the land of Tamaria, which is far land in the north. Alignment neutrally crazy. Oh boy. Bitbot. I found a cool knife I want to use. No. Yeah. Exactly. That's the building NPC. So this character, what was he called? Sorry, Sir Weston. The Alchemist. Weak to physical attacks, but resistant to magic. So like low constitution, but high saving throws. Background: an old fool that was exiled from his land after a dragon attacked and he was pinned for summoning it, and after that made his way south in search for this veil. Dang, okay. At first he's a fool, throwing bottles around, and at the end when the party leaves him, he gives them healing potions. He just wants his peace. Bond is for helping whoever talks to him. If you take his potato, he will beg you not to leave with it. Family, a cat named Bingo. Reputation: the people who know him think he's crazy and are worried of him. Yeah, same. The potato god. I think he really is crazy, bro. I hate to break it to you. Not wealthy. Barely has any money, but a small potion shop on the road. His inventory is a magic shield and his potato friend. And he spams the shield spell. Oh, man. Oh, I would have to do some work to modify this character if we want him in. Again, low magic for NPCs, but I don't see, aside from being called an alchemist, I don't see anything really out there in terms of like, he just throws some potions and has a shield spell. So I'm inclined to include this guy. This character is basically like a really quick one and done NPC that they just encounter on the road. They like fight. He throws potions at him, and then he's like, "Ah, okay, see you later." He gives him some potions, and then he goes away with his potato, and then, like, that's it. Just a one-shot fucking funny dude that you run into who doesn't have any real, like, place in the story. It's just like an encounter. That's what this is. He's like a random NPC encounter. That might be how I use him, because I like this guy in general. Location: hut out in the forest. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll just make sure that his potions aren't too crazy, and we'll use him probably. Yeah, yeah. So like, and Julia Springs might one day want to go find him. And if the party's like, "Hey Julia, we know of an alchemist in the woods. He fucking threw potions at us and then left with a potato. Do you want to go talk to him and see if he can teach you how to make some potions?" And she'd be like, "Oh, maybe." So yeah. Oh, and then at Talon Raker's here. Hey, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hello, hi. Hope you're enjoying yourself. What's the background music? It is an awesome tune, isn't it? It is called Night Snow by Asher Falero. It is in the YouTube audio library. This is copyright-free music. I love this track, though. Like, you're right. Here, let me send you the Night Snow by Asher Falero. I like to call the beginning of this track Great Value Attack on Titan, because it kind of sounds like a certain Attack on Titan track. If you know, you know. If you're an Attack on Titan fan, you probably recognize what I'm talking about. Anyway, great song though, you're right. Alright, next NPC here. Wait, Noob Inc. Okay, this was it. Weston the Alchemist. Alright, who's next now? Five Cats. Ooh, we got another from Five Cats. Five Cats, you make some good characters, so I'm excited. Let's see here. Greg Thicket. Yes, use it, Stashago, please. Greg Thicket. Human, 28. Male. Oh, and then, says taking notes for some NPCs in my world. Yes, absolutely. Well, okay. I hope you guys are okay with Talon here using your NPC ideas, but if you're okay with me using, I assume that you're okay with other people using them. But as a general rule of thumb, pretty much anything discussed in these streams is kind of open use for anyone, because you know, it's you guys helping me make a campaign, and if you want to take the ideas back and use them for your own shit, then like, do it. I would love that. It's the half-baked man. Don't judge him too hard. All right. Well, we'll see. So Greg is a big man. His head is almost a hunchback, but not quite. Greg has no beard or facial hair. It is bald. It looks very scary or foreboding. He's from Veilstone. Ooh, spicy. Typical European. Gotcha. Neutral good. Pretty strong. Not very smart or wise. Pretty handy too. Background, please help. I don't know. We'll see. Don't worry about it too much. Backstory details. He makes swords and weapons for the Blackstone Guard. Ooh, okay. Very kind and airheaded. Always wants to do the right thing and is very friendly. Loves small animals and really wants a pet. Greg is an extrovert and loves friends, though he has none currently. He's the kind of guy that you can't unlike. Well, then how come he has no friends? He wants to stop Netherin and bring peace to the Vale. Right on. Greg loves his family, and they want him to continue the family tradition of smithing business. He's happy to do so. Awesome. He's airheaded and will lose focus quickly. Greg might also trust someone who can't be trusted. I got you. Oh no, what about the infiltrator though? Oh, this might be... Oh, might be some heartache out for this guy and the party. Secret says, what do you think of the AOT OP? I fucking love it. Also, no spoiler for Attack on Titan. Keep that shit zipped up. But I love the Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 opening. Very good. And the animation for it. Oh, very spoiler though. It's full of fucking spoilers. I don't like that part of it, but I'm a manga reader, so it doesn't bother me personally. Also says Five Cats. Yeah, want to be an indie game developer, so making characters is a great compliment. Hey, yeah, no, you're welcome for the compliment. You make some good shit, my friend. You're going to succeed as a game developer if you have got this kind of creativity, I say. And then Astashika says, characters aren't that original, to be honest, just interestingly presented. One of those people who doesn't shy away from tropes. Hey, I have a whole rant on tropes that I could give you, but the basis is that Tropes are tropes because they work, right? Cliches are cliches because people like them. That's why that they are cliche. So I like it. And Stat Shaco, I agree. Your characters are very interestingly presented. I love the way you present them. You present your characters in a very entertaining and funny way. Like shoes can't fight, and neither can she. For Angela Bates, you know, for example. Damn, I gotta wrap the stream up, y'all. I gotta eat. I'm trying to get through these though. It's gone on for way longer than I wanted the stream to, but that's because we are having a lot of fucking fun. Am I right, y'all? Oh, I see 5 cats. Yeah, he doesn't have time to bond with people and become real friends. That makes sense. Anyway. Greg has one brother who decided to become a warrior. Maybe the dickhead of the Blackstone Guard. Who hates him and thinks he's a failure to the family because he's not ruthless. We'll see. Warriors love Greg. He's always nice to them. He's always nice to them, and they're always nice to him. He believes in every god and talks to each one sometimes. Well, that's nice. He's just like, hey, god of this, it's me again. Hey, god of that, please do that. Hey, god of this, how you doing? I love that. Comfortable life, making good money from being a blacksmith. He has a hammer that he carries around in case someone wants a sword, or someone attacks him. You never know. Right on. I love him. Yeah. Greg, the blacksmith. Great. Although, the only thing is, his last name is Thicket, and there's the Snorting Thicket that was the pig forest. It's not really an issue, but it might be, especially since the party, it'll be long gone, long after the Snorting Thicket when they get to him. But that's my only one thing that I might change is the last name, if you have another suggestion. There's no real problem. It's just one of those things, you know. It's just like redundant. Redundant, that's the word I'm looking for. Bricket. I'll brick it. Greg Bricket. I like that actually. That's good. I'm gonna put them all on this list. I'm just doing this now, so that I don't forget. Cool. Alright. I love him. He's great. Is that it? Okay, cool. Next one. Oh, y'all, so many submissions today. Holy shit. Okay, next one. Ooh, from Peerless. Awesome. Wait, are you even in chat? What a stealth submission. I didn't even see you in chat. Maybe I missed you. But hell yeah. Captain Aber. Human in his 30s. Male, business-like attire. Yeah, it's like the fucking NPC Hydra. For every submission, I finish 2 more appear. Is right. Athletic, expensively dressed. No. Oh, hey, welcome. Hey, I'm glad you're here, though. Location. Main town. Oh, there's a few main towns, so we'll kind of just pick one. Maybe Stone Toss? We'll see. Or you mean maybe Veilstone? We'll see. And then also, Talon Ricker says, I might submit a couple of my own whenever you do this next, but first time catching the stream, but it looks super fun. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I could tell it's your first time because I don't recognize you. But welcome to the streams. I'm glad you had a good time. Definitely submit a character and head on to the Discord server of Legends. Link in the description so we can chat over there about the stream. Make sure you keep all Elder Vale stuff in the Elder Vale channel, so there's no spoilers for some of the players that are in the Discord. But I'd love to chat with you there and collaborate with you on your character. If we have anything to talk about, then that'd be awesome. Anyway. A chaotic evil royal? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there's 20 now? Jesus, yeah, it truly is fucking 2 up here. All right, I'm going to try and blitz through these. Strong in charisma, noble background, the son of a wealthy businessman that works in an important position. He gets paid to be part of the company, basically as a favor for his rich father, along with a few other minor noblemen whose fathers also know each other. Sometimes goes to Hogwood for good leather shoes. I know the Overlord, right? Professional aloof will often dismiss people who seem too low standard for him. He does not do well if he believes someone is doing better than he is. Meaning he'll likely get them taken care of. His goal is to be invited to and welcomed into a secret society whose dinner parties are famous and who wear special rings. This group is super exclusive and away to the very top of society. He wants to do it for the social status, not because he actually cares. He's a malignant narcissist. Damn. I love religion. No. Oh boy. Okay, this guy sounds interesting. This guy belongs in the evil town that worships Nether and Daz. I think. I like this shit. Are there any races that really wouldn't fit with the campaign? Thinking of an actual goblin at this point. We covered a goblin earlier, and goblins probably won't fit if they're good, because in this campaign we have a very traditional view of goblins. They're evil. Like, because it's these players' first time, we want to stick with like evil races are evil, good races are good, kind of keep it very simple, you know. So, I have the race list here actually. Right here. If they're going to be something crazy like Dragonborn, Tiefling, Tabaxi, etc., we have to work very hard to kind of determine, you know, if they're like in hiding or in disguise or something like that. But keep it with these if possible, is my general rule of thumb. I won't say no necessarily to one of these. I've said yes to quite a few of these, just that there's been thought put into like them being in seclusion or a disguise or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Do Warforged exist in the setting? That's an excellent question. No. Probably not. The only thing close to a Warforged is one of the big boss enemies. If you do a Warforged, it would have to be very, 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 very like simple and very experimental and very like, this is the first Warforged in this whole area. So if you want dibs on the Warforged, you could probably do that, but it has to be very, very mundane. And like, this is the first Warforged ever in this area, you know what I'm saying? But we could, maybe. Yeah, a World of Warcraft goblin, probably not exactly, Logie, yeah. Medical meme, the Observer is the one that I'm referring to, is kind of like a Warforged, but more of a golem, I guess. He's kind of like pseudo-robot, the Observer we talked about, yeah. Oh, a crazy artificer trying to make one. Okay. So artificers also kind of don't really exist, but if you want to make the first artificer, the one who is trying to make one, I like that idea. I like the idea of there being a magic user who's like, it's possible to create artificial life. I'm trying to do it. But keep the NPCs low magic. So if he is an artificer, he's trying to make a Warforged, he's like very low level artificer. Because the long story short answer for that is that the parties are the special one. The party members are the special people, you know. All right, let me blast through here. Okay, so this guy, I like him in general. Just a bad dude. Just a nasty dude. All right. If there's 21, I swear to God. All right. CPR says, can Yankee be a half goblin or something like that? Don't really know. Just want to make your job easier. We'll see. I'll think about that. I don't know if half goblins really are even a thing, but we'll talk about it later. I'm gonna try and make Yankee whales. Peerless also has. Oh no! What? Peerless has soot scale ball scrubber, the kobold. Oh no! 14-year-old male kobold, red scaled with black flecks, wearing normal human clothing. Koboldian slave to the Dragon Master. Yes, that's yeah. Neutral. Professional draconic ball scrubber. Oh no. I'm okay. All right, this one's a bit gross. I'm not gonna go into it on here on the stream. And also, I'll remind you that my players are my family members. So, I personally fucking love ball scrubbing. But I don't think I can use this because my family members are the players in this session. My mother-in-law plays Leah, the wood elf archer. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, for my sanity status shakeout, we're gonna blast through these last few. No more right now. Oh, Joshua Jericho got one in. Oh hell yeah! All right. Yeah, right, guys. All right, come on. Like, I fucking love it because okay, I have a very childish sense of humor. I think it's funny, but we're not gonna do it for this campaign. Joshua Jericho put in moth, a dwarf. Late 20s. He/they pronouns. Generally non-binary looking, though masculine leaning. Generally working a lot in crocheting, weaving, and general clothes making. A clothes making dwarf. Okay. Because dwarves are... This music seems a little loud, actually. What? Yeah! Right, but yeah, if you give me money. I do have that as a deal. If you make... If you donate during the stream, I will work extra hard to make your character gets in. I still don't know if I can name him Ball Scrubber, but as a character, he would make it in if I, if you want to support the stream. But anyway, we're gonna go here. Keep looking here. Dwarves are craftsmen and craftswomen, craftsfolk. So, crocheting, weaving, and general clothes making is a fun spin on that as a dwarf. When have you ever heard of a dwarven, tailor, weaver? Not often. So that's fun. That's a cool concept. I like that. Sleeveless turtleneck sweater, pattern leggings, high heel boots that are knee high. Yep. Cool. Location does that matter? Yeah. I think I went a bit more modern. Oops, yeah, maybe we'll de-modern it a little bit, but I get your idea. Neutral. Very dexterous, weak in constitution for a dwarf is also very uncommon. This is a very atypical dwarf, which is fine. Cool. Oh boy, fat cats, I can't wait. I'm a dwarven fishwoman, so I can't talk. It's funny you say that though, because I think seafaring dwarves were actually a thing in one campaign that I played in. We never actually got to see them, we just kind of knew of them. But also non-traditional dwarf, which is funny because I said no dwarven blacksmiths because there will be a dwarven blacksmith and he's going to be the dwarven blacksmith in this campaign. And y'all went off and made dwarven fisher, and boat maker, and dwarven seamstress or seamster, clothier. So like, that's great, good. Grew up sewing, making his own clothing. Not super friendly, but not off-putting or anything. I'm gonna read this through thoroughly later. Wants to live their life as it is. Bond. Loved what he grew up doing. Flaw. Can't hear his own tone of voice or voice too often. Doesn't want to be involved in politics. Same. Let's see. Slightly spiteful to the gods. Poor but not in poverty. Cool. Alright. That sounds fun. Alright, we're blasting through here. Hey, Stout. If you didn't know, then you did it anyway, which is great. Dwarven crafts, yes. Alright. Hannah Young. Oh boy! We made it to Hannah's character. Hey, alright, awesome. Oh, wait, did you do one earlier? Wait, did you? I think it's your first one that I've seen. Yeah, this is your first one, I think. Alright. I'm gonna whiz through. Jinx, human, 19, female, jet black hair, flowy dresses. Any city would work. Native of the Elder Vale, chaotic neutral, charisma is the primary. Sorry, lower the music here. Noble. Jinx was raised by her parents. Very controlling, wouldn't let her do anything. Spends most of her time meandering across the city and outside of her city. Believes that nobody makes their own decisions. That life is a game played by the gods. Ooh, that's an interesting thought process. Interesting personality. Talks very slowly, but talks to everyone. Loves talking to everyone about politics, religion, the weather. Most importantly, her ideal. Interesting. Natural mood is happy or indifferent and kind of like a hippie. Believe that she is not in control of anything. Strives to be happy in chaos. Ooh. She feels a bond to the god playing her. She has dreams where she moves her around, choosing her every move. I see. Impulsive will blame the gods for everything that she does. One day she'll help the party, maybe stab them back. Next time we'll try to help them. Ooh. So she's totally just like not in control of herself, or believes that she's not. Everyone knows she's crazy. However, many people manipulate and use her. Religion, yeah, you kind of answered this question. Yeah. Druid or monk in her combat style. Very fucking interesting. All right, 21. This is it. I'm stopping here. This one. Oh boy. All right, here we go. This is the last one, guys. I love that character, the Hennigan. That is very interesting of a character, and is almost a bit fourth wall breaking, but maybe not quite questionable. You know, we'll see. Very cool thought process though, and personality. All right, we're gonna blast through this. Let's start. Oh. Believe she is not. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, she's not in control of anything. Yeah. I love it. All right, this is the last one, guys. And we're gonna call it a stream. This is gonna so much longer than I wanted to, but you know your boy just has too much fun making shit in D&D. You know your boy, the absolute DM, is just can't control himself. Has no restraint when it comes to fun ideas and fun planning with his lovely fans, you legends out there with these awesome character ideas. I love each and every one of these, except for a few. But we're not done yet. We got one more. 5K. No one made this. Character name: Chris. Race: keep. Age: streaming. Chris, keep streaming. Do it or I will die. You can't stop us from destroying the responses. This is very long. Keep streaming. For a second, I thought that you were gonna make the character name Chris and make me an NPC. How funny would that be? How silly. If someone made me an NPC and donated to me money, I just wouldn't be able to say no. But that's an idea that someone might have that's not me. I encourage you guys to do that. Alright, hey, let's go to the Discord, because we got some shit in the Discord waiting for us. Some drawings and such. Oh boy, I love these NPCs. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. Except for the joke ones. Like the really jokey ones. You know, like this one. But like the NPCs that you guys worked hard to really make and really like make sense and stuff, you know. You get the double salute. I don't hand these out freely. I don't give them out willy-nilly, but you guys get the double salute because these are, for the most part, some really fantastic NPCs that I cannot wait to put in my game. Let's look at the Discord here and wind down for the night. All right, let's go. Oh wait, hold on. Oh geez, y'all be putting crazy shit in here. There's a lot. Okay, so Stout Shaco, otherwise known as Scoot here on the Discord server of Legends, made my interpretation of the Seeker on Hero Forge real quick because he captured the imagination. Yes, not hard to get him as crusty looking as I was imagining. Hey, pretty freaking good here. A idea for the Seeker. I love it. Very good. Yeah, the actual Seeker will probably be a little bit more like corrupted looking, a little bit less biologically like a Kenku. But you did a pretty damn good job capturing them. I like this. I don't know if they'll use flames per se. If we replace the flames with like dark black magic-y, you know, might be even better. You probably got that idea from the God of War reference that we made, but in general though, I mean, like, cool, great interpretation. I love this. Medical beam. My NPC will be submitted in 3 to 5 business days. Looking forward to it. Can I get the express shipping on that though? Can I pay a little extra for the next day delivery? You know, next day shipping. Take your time. Yes, 5 cats. Yes, my NPC is a crazy person always talking to a non-existent audience. Yeah, like the like the flesh blob date in the mukbang. Yes, absolutely. What do you think of Sir Weston? Oh, I told you I think what I thought of him. I like him. I like him a lot. He seems like a very fun, like, just encounter on the road and then kind of on his merry way, which is great. We need more characters that are just like a quick run-in, you know, which we do have some here, but like, you know, a lot of these characters are going to be extended characters that will kind of return to the story over and over again. Some one and dones would be great. Daz in his final form from Weston, man. Oh, the Chad. Yes, I love it. I got the other pose angle for the Seeker. And then, oh, Joshua Yorko has got the Instigator. Oh my gosh, this is pretty fucking... This is kind of sick. This is kind of fucking sick, guys. Yo. For the Instigator. The Mouth of Daz. I love this shit. This is pretty good. Yeah, I can see the very clear Mouth of Sauron, like, inspiration, but you took it your own direction. Yeah, great. I love the smirk. Yeah, the Instigator in my mind is very snarky, very like, oh, Netherin Daz, yeah, my master bids thee welcome. So, I was already thinking that, and you kind of captured that without me even really kind of saying it. So this is great, fantastic work, great interpretation. Talon joined the Discord. Hell yeah! Quick question. Also says Tom Baker. Is it a playlist / compilation in the background or something? I already asked for the name of the one song. I've enjoyed all the ones I've heard a lot so far. Hey, the one that you asked is on again. This is a collection of songs on the YouTube audio library. They're all like copyright free use. Some of them require attribution that I did in the description. I can give you this playlist though after the stream. But remind me if I forget. In the Eldervale channel, tag me and say, hey, can I get that playlist? Remind me, because it's not a YouTube playlist. It's like a favorites list in the YouTube audio library, so I can't easily like copy and paste a link right now, but I can compile that for you. Yes, I'd love to do that for you. Yeah, you're welcome, no problem. But yeah, you know, this is great work. Amazing work, Joshua Bell Jorcote on the Discord and also here in the chat. The Instigator. Now we just need a body all regal and roby. Like, yes, the Instigator. Perfect. And the CPR did a design for Yankee Whales. Awesome. Which, again, we might need to change from Goblin. I still don't know if I'm going to change it or not. I have to decide that. So, like, putting a pin in that. But I love the character design. Great character. Awesome. That's very fun. Oh, Toma. The half-orc character concept art for our Hero Forge. We got that. Very cool. Awesome. A little present. I love the bow. The bow looks really goddamn cool. Also, that must be a new arrow type in Hero Forge. I don't remember that being there. That must be kind of new. There's like barbed arrow kind of deal. And the commission that you got. Dude, okay. Stout Shaker, I gotta ask you something. Do you like Samurai Champloo? By any chance? Are you by any chance a fan of Samurai Champloo? I just have to ask. Also, yes, and I did notice that this character was one from that character that you sent me before. Imagining his boss arena as Coliseum with undead line of stands. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's see, we keep going through here. Oh, okay. Right on. All right, guys. Awesome work. Awesome contributions. Great art. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I knew it. Ah, no. It's one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. Oh, hello, anonymous Nyan Cat. Dude, one of my absolute favorites. Fucking phenomenal anime. Guys, All right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I need to eat. Your boy has stomach problems and can't eat too late before bed, or else I'll get bad heartburn. Y'all are giving me pain now because I haven't eaten dinner because I expected this thing to be done by like 7. It's like 8:23 or some shit. I don't blame you though. Obviously it's all my fault. I'm the one who cannot help myself. I cannot help these awesome ideas and going through the shit. Wait, no, you. No, there's no more NPCs to look at. Haha. I checked. There ain't no more. Oh, something else in the Elder Vale chat. What did you post? What? Oh, that. Oh, the hermit crab. Henry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I thought that there was like a fucking meme or something. Kind of is. Henry. The hermit. That's him. I saw it. Oh boy. Let's see. Yes, yeah, Mugen is a face. Yeah, exactly. The face kind of remind me of Mugen. I fucking love it. Oh man. He thought D&D streams were short, not these ones. Nope, I know, I am a fool. Oh boy. All right, guys. Let me get that outro tune for real. Anyway, goodbye, my friends. Thank you so much for this fantastic stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving your boy some company, some inspiration, some good times, a great evening. I hope y'all enjoyed. I certainly did. This was a long as shit stream, but we got some great ideas out there. We talked about Nether and Daz's evil minions, some more about Hogwood, and I looked at your great NPC submissions here and talked about them and gave them the praise they deserve. That was great. If you guys have not subscribed to my main channel, Chris the Absolute Legend, or I play games, I'm a streamer, come join me. I'm streaming probably not tomorrow night, maybe Thursday night, since streaming 2 days in a row would be a little bit much for me right now. But I'm gonna play some games this week for you guys live, probably Fallout New Vegas. Gonna keep playing that because gotta make some progress in that. But anyways, see you later, guys. So much. And Talon Rakers had been a good time. Yes, I hope you can join more streams. It was great having you here, my friend. Thank you so much, guys, once again. I love you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Look forward to more of these streams. And I'll see you on the Discord. Server of Legends. See you there. Peace out, guys.